But, Lakai? Bless you? I don't know.
All of those is just fine. Hi, everybody. We're live. Welcome back to the Vereldium stream. I am Zarkus. I will be your DM. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hola.
Huzzah.
Hey.
Mabuhay.
Victory, you're just fine. So, for everybody, you're going to see that my players today have decided to not do face cams today. As always is a rule with my community. If one person says, it's just like, rather not, we all just don't. And that's totally fine. No judgment, no harm, no foul. Everything's totally cool with that. So, welcome to the Vereldium stream. This is an ongoing 5th edition campaign where we play a custom campaign made by yours truly. This is a mostly homebrew, a lot of playtest, and a lot of interesting, fun things that we get to try and screw around with. A lot of the things you're going to see here is homebrew. We do try to stick to the book as much as possible, but a lot of those things have sort of been bent a little bit for the sake of fun. This is a community-based campaign where you can actually join in if you would like. You'll see in the upper right-hand corner of your screen over there, you'll see our Discord link. Go ahead, pop in, jump into that, and then you can actually watch our stream, or you can become a part of it. You can roll off for either the Vanguard, which is all of our PCs that you see down here below me, or you can be the Ravenous, and they're going to play all the monsters that you see today that will provide challenges to our players. I will not be controlling any of their roles. But I will be giving them a lot of the RP and a lot of the story. The Ravenous have no idea about the story before everything starts. The only thing that they know is the 3 maps that are possible for them to go into and the monsters that they could be controlling. That is it. So, as those two discuss how they're going to attack and kill others, I'd like to say a few things that are unique about this campaign. You may understand experience, you may understand inspiration. Inspiration, I do a little bit differently. I use tarot cards. Tarot cards are used in one of 4 ways. Player or Ravenous can either turn them in, and they can reroll any dice. They can gift them to another player, and they can reroll any dice. They can force somebody else to reroll one of the dice that they've rolled, or they can tempt fate. They flip the card upside down, and whatever is on the other side of that card, that concept is going to affect the game at some point during that session. There is a big upside and a big downside to some of those cards. One upside is a card that levels you up instantly. Another downside is there are cards that drops you to 0 hit points, 2 failed death saving throws, and I immediately make you roll a d20. So there's a lot of good things and a lot of bad things that can happen. In our 21st Vanguard session, one of those cards was pulled. The Tower card. Bless you. One of those cards was pulled. The Tower card dropped Kellen Weakrain to 0 hit points, but he made his last death save, and immediately one of the characters poured a very precious health potion down their throat. Speaking of health potions, you, the viewers, can actually watch this and contribute to the game. You'll notice that at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you're going to see a little purple bubble that's at the very bottom. Those are trouble bubbles. Those trouble bubbles can be redeemed for rewards that will help the caravan continue. You can gift them wealth, you can gift them supplies, you can gift them alchemical bombs, you can gift them weapons, you can gift them spells that can be used by a magister who can use all spells. You can gift them healing potions, working towards larger goals. You can also gift them things during the session, like a healing yodel, which is 1d4 of healing at any time to any person that I will roll. You can unleash the archers, which fires a volley of arrows towards the party. If it's above 10, it hits everybody. If it's above 10, it hits just the enemies. If it's below 10, it hits everybody. If it's a natural 1, it just hits your friends. And if it's a natural 20, it hits the enemies with a critical hit. These are all the things that you all could do to help push the story forward and to be a part of our caravan. So, before we say hello to all of our players, never mind, let's say hello to all of our players. Joining us today, we have Caravan87, we have Rose Kai Kai, Rogue Dragoon, Raleigh NYC, and Grassy Donny. I would like to give a start. Caravan87, would you please introduce yourself and Incursion?
Hello, my name's Kiritan87. Check me out at Twitch under the same things. Hi, Liam. I'm also one of your favorite tiefling barbarians, also known as Incursion. I swing them all, I hit things, I rage, and it's gonna be very fun. Blood for the blood gods.
Blood for the blood gods. Coming back as a second appearance, Nerbera, the Firbolg Drake Warden Ranger. Rose Kaikai, would you please introduce yourself and Nerbera?
My name, of course, is Rose Kai Kai. I also am a streamer. Same, just look up Rose Kai Kai. And I am playing my Firbolg Ranger Drake Warden with my small copper Drake Mende, and I'm just itching for more adventure after running away from my nobility duties.
And coming back again are wonderful, wonderful mod and somebody near and dear to my blood type, Rogue Dragoon and Sibirk. Rogue Dragoon, would you please introduce yourself and Sibirk?
Hello, I'm June. I'm the mod for most of Adam's stuff. I'm playing Sibirk, Lizardman Monk, mostly Monk, but also a Druid a little bit. A little bit crazy, but in a fun way.
You mean Sibirk, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That was funny. It was. That's why I laughed.
That's my knee. I'm not that flexible. I wish I could be.
Give yourself as inspiration for that?
Yeah, why not? I like that. Wait, give myself an inspiration? No. No, I saw what happened last time. Last time I pulled the world and I used it to save somebody's life.
So
Yeah.
I would like to flip one too, by the way.
Oh, you want to? Okay, give me just a moment. I have to cut the deck. I did shuffle. Okay. Chrissy, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself would you be so kind as to introduce yourself, Raleigh NYC, and Chrissy?
Hello again, friends. I am playing the elf dark cleric Chrissy, who is, she looks like Morticia Adams in a full leather bodysuit, and she is always got something going on that you don't know about.
Now I can't get Morticia Adams in a leather catsuit out of my head. Thanks, bud. And that was a sincere thank you, actually. Grassy Donny, would you please introduce yourself and Rillo, the very, very new dragon killer?
Hey, I'm Grassy Donny, back again with a hopefully better mic. I don't have a Twitch or anything, and I'm playing Rillo, who has just recently became head of the newly formed Dragon Punchers gang. After he single-handedly, according to him, mostly according to him, defeated the Black Dragon. But in reality, it was everyone who helped defeat a Black Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So, I don't know if anybody else caught the YouTube upload of this, but I've been making it a habit that after I raid, I keep everything on for just a little bit so that I can chat with the players afterwards. And unfortunately, there was a little bit of technical difficulties at the end of last week's game, and Grassy Donny had to type in what needed to happen. And he was unaware and wasn't able to listen to us cheer him on as he dealt the killing blow to Aresh Kagal's minion. But one thing that he did do is that after the stream had already rated Critical Role, he called back in, and with the most heartwarming celebratory yell, he's like, "Dude! Dude!" And my heart melted when that happened. And as a DM, I love moments like that. You're going to get a card of inspiration for for going the extra mile to call back in just so that you can celebrate with everybody, because that I loved every minute of that, and that made the game like 100% worth it. So you're gonna get a card of inspiration on top of it.
Wow.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
I don't
you.
even know what to say.
You just keep being you, guy.
Flip
So-
the card. I'm kidding.
He's
So, as you all come back up and meet the next vanguard that is going out, Nerabera patches her deep, deep wounds, but she's hardy. She's ready to go back for a good fight. Chrissy patches her wounds as well, doing her best to begrudgingly heal up Nerabera. But as they all gather their equipment, Minday comes back, a little bit battered, but does come back. Nobody knows exactly how she healed. She just did. And Rillo, with his chest super, super tall, a single black scale in his hand, he puts it on the side of his chest like a badge of honor. And you all gather your things and christen yourself the 23rd Vanguard. So, the last mission was to go and discover a blight, something that was happening, that was creating a bog near one of the aquaponic farms of Felden's birth. You saw my eyes go up, right? Like, I was thinking about that. Incursion, you get an inspiration card. Thank you. So, as you all got the... one second. My audio is doing that thing where the music's getting super crazy loud. I'm just going to take that down just a bit. Oh, crap. Sorry, now I've lost all audio. Oh, boy. I wish I could say that this happens all the time, but this does happen most of the time. Well, Dungeons & Dragons is, the hardest part about it is 100%. Yep. See that? Hands free. Switch. There we go. Can you all hear me?
What?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So, now I just got to make sure that I hit the right button.
I will
there
admit
we
the
go.
quality dropped a bit. Yeah.
Nice
quality
episode is
dropped.
brought to you by good vibes and
Ba,
good
ba,
feelings.
ba,
How's everybody
bo.
doing?
Oh, and Rillo's a monk.
Yes, he is.
They're restarting
Okay.
the hype train in the chat.
Oh,
Jump
shit,
on the
really?
hype train. Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
All aboard.
Okay. So now after that little snafu is taken care of and my audio is not blowing my ears out.
You kind of sound weird to me, actually.
Underwater,
Choppy.
almost.
Crap.
Like you're trying to speak through like glass.
It's choppy a bit.
That makes sense. Time to fix everything. Input device. That's because it's not going through my voice mod. There we go.
Better.
Better?
Yes?
Can
Yes.
you turn it off and turn it back on, please?
I wish I could, but I can't do that to a whole stream. Thank you very much, Victory. And thank you very much, everybody, for the thing that's happening on my computer every... Oh. Hi. Welcome to the Vereldium stream, where everything goes wrong.
Hype
So,
train.
holy sh... Doggone it, guys. Thank you so
Come
much.
on, ride that train. That hype train.
Good lord, you guys. Okay, so as we were there from last session, you know that this was a 3,000 gold contract, which still needs to be turned in. You'll need to go back to Felden's Manor in order to get it. But right now, the caravan is sitting on quite a pretty penny. So as you all are looking to as you are looking to continue your gold increase, you are getting a little bit of a shipment and a notice from Ermina. Ermina has your next batch of dried meats and preserved fish all ready for you. She sends back the information, though. She still doesn't know where all this meat comes from. The shipments have no name. The shipments only have an address. Crestfallen Manor. Those of you that have adventured in the game time yesterday know that that must be one of the manors that Ermina was talking about, and one of the manors that the guards were talking about as well. You also know that there's still that weird underground door that people are very afraid of whenever they get close to it. And, knowing Dominic Felden, there's probably another contract just waiting for you when you get there. Now that you have everything that you need in order to begin your adventure, is there anything that you would like to do before you head back into Felden's Birth?
Flip a card.
Okay.
Flipping another card?
Oh, did you already flip the first one?
Yeah, I did. It just doesn't affect you right away.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Okay.
Who wants it now?
Right now.
I was
should
just gonna.
Oh.
Go ahead.
You first, Relo. Oh,
Okay,
Dragon Puncher.
Right. Yeah, that you heard right. You heard right. And I'm like, I've been talking about this in camp since I got there. Assuming we're at camp.
You are.
I'm like, this guy right here. And I'm like showing everyone. Yeah. I was actually gonna ask if we ever got that treasure, because we didn't. So. Like from the kid, yeah. I'm just gonna say Rillo forgot about that in that life and death situation.
Yeah.
And he's
sorry.
just bragging the whole time.
Okay.
Do you want to turn in the contract at least? Maybe assess some materials and other things. I would like to try to find someone for some iron and steel and whatnot.
Wait! Someone took away my hair flip.
Wait, what?
Her hair.
I'm sorry?
my hair flip is in my character sheet anymore. Someone took it away.
Oh, the
You're
radiant
awake.
hair flip spell, yeah.
Oh, F.
Are
I'm
you
really
the
surprised
person
that you
playing...
found that, because Victory was the one who made it, and since content sharing is omnidirectional, you're getting a lot of what everybody else is making as homebrew.
No,
So-
but someone went into my character sheet before and put it there, and now someone went back into my character sheet and took it out.
You can put it back in, it's fine.
Quit out.
Yeah.
Are you the lizard folk?
He bought...
Rillo's all like,
Let's go ahead.
what kind of crazy guy like that thinks he has hair? As I pull out my, like, switchblade comb and comb back nothing but bald reptile head.
I produce 3 very shiny, long, exquisite wigs in 3 different colors. Red, blue, and green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not that great, as I jealously and enviously stomp off.
Obviously.
My-
a word.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no.
His unfortunate copperness becomes very, very slowly green with envy. So...
Well,
Go ahead.
apparently the spell's no longer part of the list, so I can't take it.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
Oh well.
I'll find it. I'll get it for you. I can't do
Unless
that right
it-
now, but I can definitely do that for you.
Unless anyone has any other things we want to go, I say we hit up Mr. Felden, turn in this contract, and acquire materials before we set out on another one. I would like to get some stuff for our Warforged friends that have come by, and possible new friends we make along the way. Make it a little bit more convenient for them.
I dig it.
Okay. In which case, you all head out from the caravan and make your way down to Felden's berth.
We're all
Yes.
waiting for you to
Waiting for me to what?
mess that up again.
Nope. I did it as a vocal warm-up earlier today. It's just like Felden's birth, Felden's birth, Felden's birth, Redeemer's Cairn, Felden's birth, Felden's birth. And now it's in my head, and I can't get it out, and now I know that this is the way that it works.
This is the way.
This is
is.
the way.
Oh my lord.
This is the way.
Really? We've been playing D&D for like 8 months in this stream, and Star Wars is what blew you away?
I was thinking Uganda Knuckles.
At least someone might get the Star Wars reference. No one gets the Blood God reference.
Yeah.
Well,
I get it.
Twitch addicts
I
get
get
the
it.
Blood God reference, but that's it.
I see you from the old times.
Okay.
Or 40k.
Yeah, that too. So, as you get to the exterior of Felden's Cairn, you start noticing that there are a lot more people here than you originally saw normally when you're coming in. You can see that there's a lot of people in uniform. This appears to be the United Front, and they're coming here to resupply. You can see probably about maybe 6 or 7... Oh, did I say it again? Oh, dang it.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right, everybody drink. So as you see all of these people outside and going through the marketplaces, they're cleaning them out. All of the items are being bought up. A lot of them are being bought with writs of purchase, with treasury notes, things like that, with war bonds, and they must be sold. They must be purchased, and with the promise of, if the war continues, these will be worth money, and if the war ends, you will be reimbursed. You can also see that Dominic and Gabriella are out looking as well, and they're looking amongst the rest of this supply company, sweeping up all of the materials, all the finished product into their massive wagons, being sent to the front lines, and they're looking on with a real chagrin on their face. After a little bit of time goes by, you see that Gabriella looks over and she gives a slight wave to a few of you, acknowledging that she sees you. After a little while, you notice that the supply line from the United Front is getting more and more aggressive with their purchases. They are shouting at the storekeepers. They are negotiating with them to the point of where they're saying, it's like, do you just hate us? Do you hate us? Is that why you're doing this? Is it just like, if you cared about anybody, any person that is part of this war, you would sell this to us for way less. And it's ugly, and it's getting worse. But at the same time, it looks like Dominic and Gabriella have their hands tied.
Got it.
Did we ever bring back those stones in the hole?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
I think we're putting them towards an enchanter.
You
Yes,
are.
we're getting an enchanter so we can use those to make our own things.
and we returned the stone to him. So maybe we should come back later, let them sort that shenanigans out first.
I mean, it's probably not going to get better. The war is not going away.
Yeah, this is true.
I wouldn't mind looking in a shop for maybe a better set of leather armor.
Okay. Would you like to go shopping for one? Okay. I'd like for you to roll me a simple d20. Okay. So you look for a tanner, any tanner, and you try to find some kind of leather that's nearby. You do. You do find a tanner that is selling what looks to be studded leather armor. And this is really, really fine make and quality. It's expensive, but it looks like it would definitely help you in battle. As you...
Does it look like it's better than the one I have?
It does. As you push past a lot of the people that are around you, and you get to one of the locations, you are accosted by a few of the soldiers within the supply area. They start looking at your stuff and they're like, "I'm gonna need that. Your crossbow. I'm gonna need that. We need to confiscate that for the war effort."
Hold on. Are they actually trying to rob us? Or her, I should say.
Roll me an insight check.
Ooh, please be yes.
Insight.
I want to try to roll this too, if I may.
Sure, go ahead.
I'd like to see them take the crossbow with that. I don't have a crossbow.
What weapon do you have?
I have my longbow and 2 daggers.
Ah, longbow then. Sorry. Okay. Sibirk, you're kind of looking at everybody else, and it's more of a bullying situation. Incursion, you've done this before. This is a bullying situation.
You could requisition it if you could get past me, and I just boom with thaumaturgy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check. I'm going to roll against you.
Oh, F. Big F.
You call a lot of attention to yourself.
Yeah, I do.
And as that happens, you see a lot of other guards come up, and a bunch of them like take their shields out and move forward. They don't take their weapons out. It's just like, "What's this? What's this? What's going on? Huh? Hey,
Try and take our
hey,
stuff.
Oh, Rillo's popping his neck.
Okay.
Before Rillo does much of anything, I am going to very sternly say on Draconic, calling Mende to my side, and just give them a look.
Okay.
You wish to go against this copper Drake.
All right. So you're issuing a challenge. Roll me an intimidation check, please. I will roll one as well.
Oh, so
Okay. So, as they see the Drake come by and they see all the rest of you, you see more and more of them start to surround. And where it was just 3, now it's 6. When Mende came into it, now it's 12. And you see more and more start to rush in. And as that happens, you can watch the storekeepers start to shutter their stalls and start to put in magical protections around each one of their stalls as well. And it's happening almost like a domino effect, coming from the outside, moving towards where you are. And as this happens, the shopkeepers are starting to usher everybody out until it's this just crowd that's surrounding you. And then the shopkeepers all around you start to shut up as well. As that happens, you see this one really, really big guard come forward and it's like, "So, Are you going against the military, are you? Is that what this is?
I just went to purchase the armor, the leather armor that is hanging over there. That's all I wanted to do.
I'm hearing that
Guys,
she's a dissident, boys. What do you think? And you hear everybody else, yeah, dissident!
Can
What's
I
that?
walk up to this person?
Absolutely.
Can I get as close as he will allow me before he stops me? Just like, you know, looking him in his eyes and walking up to him very friendly.
Roll me a charisma check.
Well, not charismatic.
Okay. One moment.
Jeez.
So the moment that you start getting too close, he's like, you better back off, girlie. Just because you're pretty doesn't mean that I won't unpretty you.
Oh, what's this about? We're just looking to buy some wares. What's the problem?
After a little bit of time, you start seeing now that everybody else is start really getting antsy. You can see people starting to get twitchy. They're starting to lower their backs a little bit. You can see them like they're all itching for a fight. So
Same.
in a little bit of time, in just a little bit of time though, you start hearing, okay, everybody, hang on. This is wild, right? Oh, come here, come on, just 1 second, please. Let me talk to everybody, if you all just be so kind. Hello, you will know me as Dominic Felden, the one who's supplying this, and the one who's accepting all of this money for all these transactions. One of the things that I told your commander was that he couldn't harass any of my citizens. Guess what you're doing right now? So unless you want to drop all this stuff off and go back empty-handed, which will probably get you all sent directly to the front lines, I would stop. Good? Good. Good? Good. Show me that you're good by walking away. And you see each one of them start to look over and be like, got off good this time, but we'll find you.
Supposed to be fighting the Amiri, not each other.
That is an excellent Dominic Felden, by the way.
Thank you.
What's a small, pathetic D&D creature that Rillo would know that he could call out to those people?
An abyssal chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. And I say, just loud enough so they can hear chickens. And then I turn around to wherever we're walking to next.
Okay.
Rillo does.
As that happened, you feel your pants legs stuck, but just to your right foot. You look down, and there's 2 darts that are pinning you to the ground. You never felt them. But you're stuck exactly where you are.
I turn around and look for who threw that.
You see Gabriella slowly sliding something down into her sleeve and then crossing her arms in front of her. And she goes, No. Just let them walk away.
Razum.
Oh, Joe Pesci. I miss him. So, as you guys are seeing every single one of them start to walk away with their carts, all of the marketplace stalls stay shuttered. And Dominic and Gabriella both look over to you and say, well, that sucked. It wasn't just you guys. Don't worry. That happens with at least... No, all of them. Every time that they come here.
Why are they so pent up? Are they like reservists?
No, they're guilds, but they don't come through here. They're mercenaries. They're coming from Migokurai. They're they're the worst.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know what it is. The Wars of the Daihakus is done. So why do they have to be such jerks when they come here? I just don't get it. I just don't. And it sucks.
Right, because they can get away with it.
That's
No
true.
real consequences.
They don't know there's consequences yet.
Because there's no consequences. Like what just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there is, though. I make sure that only the worst of the stuff that we make is put out whenever I know that they're coming. So most of the stuff that they're going to get is going to be shit anyway, but not a big deal.
Military grade, got it.
Military grade, exactly. You understand. But the food and all the medicine, that's top notch. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Velded and Barrel Tor can take care of themselves. Veldin's Birth just takes care of everybody else. And I'm okay with that. Anyway, I probably interrupted you guys a little bit. I know that you're looking to get your knuckles a little bloody. Just don't do it with them. Leave them be. Of course, if they come into the city and start a brawl, then kill them for all I care. They're not supposed to enter the city ever.
Then don't you have a guard issue then if they're this far in the city?
Well, no. Sometimes they take off their uniform and they decide that they're going to be good little boys and girls. But problem being is that this is a place that was made by adventurers, so a lot of us can, But I digress. You were shopping for something, right?
Yes. I was wanting to look at that studded leather armor that someone had available.
Ah, this one, right? Bing, bing, bing. It's okay. Santawea loves you, and so do I.
Oh.
You hear. It's like, oh, they're gone. Nice job, Mr. Felden. Come on in. And he opens up his shop. After that happens, he takes all of his supply, and you see him like lift a trick table, and then all of the armor that he had at one point now flips upside down, and it's all the masterwork stuff that you would expect from everything that's out in front of Felden's Birth.
Good catch.
Thank you.
Yes, I was interested in your studded leather armor. I would like to try to upgrade the one I have on.
So Dominic and Gabriella
Right.
look over and say, and they have actual coin, not that weird paper stuff that Platina and Luno try to give you. And he's like, oh, well, you're a preferred customer then. Come on in. For this one, I have a studded. I have an enchanted one as well. Also, too, if you're interested, we just got in this new elven chain. This one's my favorite.
Would the elven chain a light or medium armor?
I believe it would be light. It would be considered an armor that you would just have the ability to equip because Elven Chain has that special ability. So you would be able to equip it. For just the studded leather, I believe it's 45 gold. That actually does have a gold cost in D&D Beyond. For the studded leather plus 1, it's 450. And for the Elven Chain, it's 1,000.
Wow. Okay.
As that happens, you hear Gabriella and Dominic behind. It's like, well, you all did finish that job earlier yesterday, so you do have $3,000 credit. We'll front you.
Oh, well. In that case. Do they have any rusty, black, dark, cursed maces?
That's oddly specific.
She kicks a little box behind her and she says, "Why, yes."
Ooh.
So you see a very nasty looking morning star.
I pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up and instantly your arm starts to feel cold.
Cool. I want it.
This person says, "I'll just give it to you for free."
You're such a darling.
No problem. It's really cursed though.
Of course. I wouldn't have
Okay.
any other.
Why though?
Spice of life, dear. Spice of life.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check at advantage, because I believe that you already know how I usually do curses. And so does Chrissy. So curses have multiple facets to them. Curses are created by hate, by just raw hatred. So one of the ways to get rid of a curse and maintain the power that is still within it is to placate it, or to pacify that hate. So you find the reason for it. You either satiate it by granting it its desire so that it no longer must hate, or you change whatever sentience it currently has mind. If you simply
Chrissy-
just remove the curse, it most likely becomes a mundane item.
Okay. I probably just want to, embrace give total consent for the curse.
Oh God, Chrissy is aroused.
As you should be.
Okay. You now have a cursed morning star. This weapon you can put in as a mace. It will do piercing damage. You can put it in as a +1 mace. And this mace will also give you a +1 to your spell attack rolls and add +1 to your spell save DC.
For all spell, if I have it on me, all spell attack rolls and all spell saves get a +1.
That is correct. It must be attuned.
And this isn't something that's made, correct?
No. Did you notice I just kind of kicked the box that was behind me? That was because you were just like, "Can I have that?" Sure, bam! I had that all the time. Woo! Pah! I can normally really think ahead for some stuff, but when it comes to items, I'm usually... Adventures and backstories? I'm there. Magic items?
I'm gonna go ahead and get
Yikes.
the Elven.
Elven Chain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. So you can put in Elven Chain into D&D Beyond, and you should be able to find it. While you're out here shopping, does anybody else want anything else?
Yeah, Rillo is gonna say. Okay, we'll play.
Get in character.
Right. Be Rillo. Alright, you loser. Okay, no, I already said losers. Alright, schmucks. That's not too bad, right?
It's fine.
I'm assuming he's saying that in
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, schmucks.
That's how I'm feeling it, too.
I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go do my thing. See you later. And then secretly, he's gonna find any sewing shops they have.
Okay.
Like,
So you
yeah.
do find a couple of them. All of the gates are down. Do you remember what he said?
And Rillo is like, of course I remember. He said, hey, it's alright. It's me, Felden. Shoot. I don't remember at all.
Okay.
And he did.
He knocks anyway?
Okay, you knock and it's like, "Hey, yo, it's me, Felden." You hear nothing.
Hey,
inside.
Andrew Dice Clay, where are you?
Look, and I'm trying to be loud, but I don't want anyone else to hear, so I'm all like, I need some weaver's tools.
Okay. A little bit of time goes by here. And you see a little slot open in behind the grate, and it's like, what are you? Oh, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, God.
Weaver's tools.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like,
That's it.
right.
All right. You see, and then the grate opens up just a little bit, and he's like, "Okay, that's 20 gold."
20 gold.
Yeah. You see that he gives you. It's not just like needle and thread and bobbins and things like that. It's like a whole kit. A little loom on one side. You get a pattern board in the front. Thousands of little pins. Like, it's a set.
At first, I'm all like, wait, I ain't paying 20 gold for that. Oh, man. Then I start talking like sewing jargon and like embroidery.
Mhm.
I'm like, this will be perfect. Thank you. And I happily hand him 20 gold.
Okay.
This would be perfect for...
It's a pretty decent bin. Like, you have like a pretty big bin just full of all of these things.
And I'm all like, then I totally forget, like I'm done, I walk out of the store, and I'm walking back, and then halfway, I'm all like, ah, man, how am I gonna hide this? And then I go to a store, and, I don't know, I buy like a blanket or something.
Okay, I'll say it's in the same shop, and he's just like, yeah, sure, okay.
And I cover it, and
I'll just 2 silver is fine.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, it's a really simple, like loom spun wool blanket. No real color to it, just a dingy gray. You can tell that it's mainly just for like swatches and meant to be dyed or meant to be used for something else, but it's just enough to wrap it up.
Alright. Hey, thanks, merchant man.
Welcome. And he shuts the door back, and he opens it back up, and he says, "Thank you very much for your business. Come back soon."
Unfriggin' likely.
Okay.
And I walk back with the covered box of mysterious, absolutely, totally not sewing materials. Psst, what? Rillo's not into sewing.
Secretly a seamstress.
Hey, man. Knitting, calming. So, as you guys see Nibera getting her new bit of equipment, is there anything else that you all want while you're still here?
What hat was Dominic wearing?
Oh yeah.
Instead of telling you about it, I'm going to show you.
Oh. Wait, Crazy Hat Day? Oh god. What?
So,
Oh, lovely.
It's like marching band.
yep. So Dominic comes out in this very, very tall, very lit up hat. And as this is actually very hard for me to do. I am in full plie right now. So as he is wearing this super large hat, you notice that the feathers keep moving and swaying in the wind. And every time that happens, the lights change color. So he looks over at you and is like, "So, is there anywhere else that you all want to go? Anywhere at all?"
I mean, if no one else has anything else, I was looking to acquire some materials like iron, steel.
Oh, sure. We can probably find somebody for that. Oh, I'm too sore. I'm sorry. I'm too sore for this bit. So you are able to find merchants from the Barrel Tour that are able to give you pretty much as you need. How much are you looking for?
Personally on my person, I have like 203 gold, so I'm looking for like lightweight steel and iron, specifically, and I'll mention that we have, there's a companion of ours who is of the mechanical type, and looking to make sure we can keep them running and functional in case they need made repairs. And I'll just give them 200 gold and be like, this much.
Okay. As they see 200 gold lands on the table, their eyes open really wide. And like, good gods, man. Oh, yeah. And they bring you out back. And there's an entire pallet's worth, probably, and he says, like, that's 350 pounds of the best steel that I got. Very low carbon.
Excellent. And that's how much 200 would get me?
Yeah, that's how much 200 will get you.
Okay, no need to wrap it up. Maybe put on some wheels, I'll drag it out.
We'll just have it delivered for you.
Got it.
Where you're needed to go to that caravan that's outside, right?
Yes, ask for EMP or one of the leaders, and they'll know where to take it.
No worries. Henrietta's been working with us a lot as well. So why don't I just send it to her?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that Henrietta was working with you guys.
Well, she comes to us for supplies every once in a while, and I figured that if it's for Warforged, it's got to be with Henrietta. Why don't I just send it and I'll find her and we can just make everything just hunky-dory. Here's your bill of sale. Bam. We'll take this over in the next 2 hours. Sound good?
Got it. Sounds good.
Good. Okay, so
I'm
200
good with
gold.
what I need.
200 gold is dropped. Last call.
Treasure hunt in the canals.
Oh my gosh, it worked.
Sure.
Swear to God.
Roll me an investigation check, please.
Where's Brenna? Teleport his ass out of there.
Sorry, bud. You're just real wet. Not much down there.
Yep.
It's like digging through soup and all there is soup.
Yeah. Or like digging through alphabet soup and hoping to find something in Cyrillic. It's really difficult. Not impossible, just very, very difficult. So, all right, true last call. Did everybody else get what they're looking for?
Yes.
Awesome.
I've got everything I want.
All right. In which case, Dominic and Gabriella both approach, and they say, all right, you know what? We actually have a little bit on our person. Here you go. And he hands you a kind of a fat pouch, and he counts out 200, or sorry, not 200, 20. 20?
Platinum is times 10.
Yeah. 200 pieces of platinum.
Got it. 2,000 gold pieces or 200 platinum.
Mm-hmm. And he puts the 100 pieces of platinum onto the counter of the tanner who sold you the elven chain. And he said, well, could you tell me a little bit more about the dragon who was asking about me?
I wouldn't know much about this. I would look back at Rillo, Chrissy, and the Bera. You guys knew more about this.
Yeah, that Mook said your name, and then he spit acid on these guys. It was a real bad time. Just said he knew ya, and he was looking for ya, I think.
Yeah.
But then you killed him single-handedly.
I'm pretty yeah, that's how I did it.
Well, that's great. That's perfect. So, I may or may not have killed his father. May or may not.
Oh.
And that may or may not be the whole reason that this whole invasion may be happening. May or may not. I've been battling with that for a little bit, really reflecting.
Or deflecting.
Invasion?
Or that. Yeah.
Like the war's invasion?
A little bit. Work with me here. So, back in the Emiri, in the place where I'm from, called Corporis, I used to be what was known as the Master of Coin. You may have heard of me. Never mind. What I can tell you is that I was kind of thrown out because there was one of those in the guild that I created that, well, he turned out to be a black dragon in disguise. And yeah, he killed a lot of people, and he indoctrinated a lot more. But we came, me and my friends, and we found him, and we, yep. So if he's looking for me, or if somebody's looking for me, I'm guessing that he's probably has something to do with this. Maybe. I'm feeling kind of guilty about that.
Insight check, is he?
Roll me an insight check. He really is. Like, you can actually see it's like kind of eating at him. And he hasn't looked up from the ground this entire time. Like, this actually does look like it's really messing with him. You see Gabriella, like, softly stroking his back, trying to comfort him. And it's a big deal to him. You can tell. He's just trying to hide it really, really well. So he says to you all, I'm not asking you to fight the war or my battles or anything like that. Far, far from it.
But
if you're looking to help, and if you're looking for something that's new, something that's maybe better and bigger than yourselves, that's the first step. That's the information that I have that I've kept secret for a very long time. And you all saved my life, because that dragon would have found me. It's very easy to find me. I have a massive house. So thank you very, very much. You guys want to come back to my place, and maybe we can talk about this a little bit more?
Sure.
Cool.
Speaking of talking about it, I didn't really see it a whole lot, but I didn't seize it too well. But I don't know how important this is, but I think there was something like an egg clutch, but yeah, that's probably nothing to worry about.
Oh, well, this dragon, like, those eggs are huge. And you remember that the egg clutch that you saw was not that big. It was, like, it looked like massive rice pudding, but greenish. Is the best way to put it.
Okay, so no way those were dragon eggs.
No.
Okay, sorry. I just remembered egg clutch, and then from that direction came dragon.
No, no, no.
Okay.
need to hunt down a second dragon.
As you say that out loud, he says, maybe. If that's something that you're interested in, I'd be happy to talk to you about it.
You seem to really like killing these things.
Sorry, my wife is watching that show where she gets upset at things again. So if you all hear her being really mean to somebody, it's not you, I promise. I think she's watching Name That Tune again.
It's like Jeopardy with your
Last
grandparents.
Dancer. No, that's Wednesday night.
Okay, so you're all walking back, and you're getting to the very front of Felden's cairn. Sorry, I did it again. Felden's Manor House. Everybody drink. And as you get there,
Take a shot.
and as you get there, he says, Hi. Santa Wheel loves you, and so do I. Can you get everybody out inside? And the guard looks up, and he's... Yeah, boss. I'll go and get him.
Can I try to remember that phrase?
You
Just
could.
in my brain hold.
I mean, Caro, you can absolutely remember that phrase if you want to. This is going up on YouTube too, so just over and over and over again. Or Horsenio, quick, clip that. He's always been really good about it. So as you get to the very front, he starts to move in. And as that happens, you see the other guards coming towards this one, each one of them leaning in as he whispers something. They all cock their eyes a little bit and they look towards you. Then they just nod their heads. They go to each one of the doors, unlock them, go inside, and after a little bit of time, you see Dominic walking out of the top floor. Then you see Dominic walking out of the top floor on the other side.
Same
There are
house,
3 Dominics.
as it should be.
And so Gabriella looks over, it's like, morning, sweethearts.
This is confusing.
Dominic looks over and says, no, well, not really. I mean, I have to maintain the city, and, my wife is really good with some things, and I'm really good with other things, but, I have to be awake all the time. So I'm afternoon shift, he's evening shift, he's night shift. I'm the original, by the way. The one who's right next to you.
Will the real Dominic Felden please say hello?
Hello.
Do the other 2 say hello as well?
No.
Dang it.
They looked down and they just said, so, boss, are we all good to release the secret? And he says, yeah. There was a dragon that was sent to try and kill me. And he's like, oh, got it.
Yeah.
I'll call our mutual friend. And the one from the upper left-hand side goes into his room. So Dominic looks over and says, Prime. Dominic Prime looks to you all and says, so, I like you guys very, very much. Your caravan is top-notch and reminds me a lot of my old adventuring group. Some of us went in our separate ways for a little while, but yeah, I feel like you guys have that sort of gusto and fire that we once did. I have a proposition for you.
Mm-hmm.
I raise my hand. I appreciate it, but I'm not ready to settle down. I prefer scale people.
No, I have something.
You clearly misread that situation, that proposition.
I mean, he brought us to his house and he likes us.
No, I figure that you all were probably going to move on. But I have something. If you can help me. If you can help me to unravel a little bit about what's been happening, I'll give it to you. And he goes into a secret area towards the back of his house. He pulls this little lever. And as he does, this very, very heavy, what looks to be a metal wall raises up. And inside, you see just a very big room. But it seems to be covered in this dark, almost bluish purple metal. And in the very center is this large red, what looks to be like a perfectly perfectly spherical orb that's about the size of a yoga ball. And surrounding it is 3 different rings. These rings are made out of a metal that looks almost golden, but just a twinge too green. And all of these orbs, or all of these rings, are slowly spinning around it like a
Gyroscope?
like a gyroscope. You can see that there are magic arcane runes written around each one of those spells. Written around each one of those rings, and they are in the name of spells. Some of them you recognize, some of them you don't. But you notice that there is something that's below it. You see 4 large crystals all of which look to be the same sort of crystal like Alfladen stones. And in the very center is some kind of whirlpool that is going up and seems to be filling that large red orb. As he shows it to you, he says, "This is something that my compatriots and I used to use to get ourselves around a lot faster. This is called a Bulgine globe. We used it in our old ship."
Did you say ship?
I said half of that. It was our airship.
Oh. You offering the travel methods of the globe or the ship?
The ship is no longer usable right now. Unfortunately,
don't we have
with
a book on this?
you do actually. You have the tomes of Dwarven airship operation or
I know. I'm
construction
saying
and
that
operation.
I'm saying that out loud in character for
Okay.
plot.
He says, "You found books? Where'd you find them?"
Yeah. Where did we find them?
Well, that's neither here nor there. So if you know those books, they're in Dwarvish, aren't they?
Yeah.
My party and I found the same ones. Did you also find that really cool potion?
Yeah.
And the rod that comes out and it makes the Pegasus tail?
No. I don't think we got that.
Oh. Well, you need that in order to use the potion. But if you can find it, that's how you can make things fly. They're very, very old treasures, very rare. Made by somebody called Leota. We never did find out who that was, nor the significance of their creations, but we flew everywhere on that ship. We unfortunately had to scuttle it at the start of this war. If somebody wanted air superiority and could start making those ships en masse, this war would have been over in minutes.
Wait, if you've been flying around for a while, how come hardly anyone knows about it?
Well, we had really good backing.
I mean, it's still a flying ship, isn't it?
Yeah, but, we were smart about it. Well,
Most of the time?
that one. And besides that, we had big cannons and stuff and kind of...
Yeah, but I mean, if you're flying around the whole country, it's just gonna be like a bunch of farmers or travelers be like, "Hey, look at that!"
So let's not get too distracted about this. So I'm just hoping that we can come to an agreement. You help us to figure out how they knew that I was here, why they're coming after me now. If you can start discerning a little bit more about this, maybe we can start pushing the war into a better direction. Now that we can know our enemy. Right now, we just believe it to be a Reshkagal. But if it's any of Azakanazor's descendants, I think that would be a really good thing to know. We could defend ourselves against dragons. What do you think?
Maybe, I mean, if we build enough. Well, wait, don't we need more of these then to build them?
We don't know how to make them, but we do know that there's at least more than this. I'm not sure how many exist, but this one is the most pristine one that we had.
I could offer intel on what Amiri were working with. I think they were working with Dark Elves or the Drow. We stumbled across what could be a slave trading area underneath Bellator. Many symbols of the Loth and her companions.
Which may have been the case, but I don't think that's the case anymore.
It could be just using old grounds.
No, they're more about being zealotous, and that sort of practice was ancient. You don't have to worry about that kind of slavery happening anymore. Too many people will stop it on both sides. I think what you saw was something that was probably many, many centuries old.
Old history. Got it.
But that's still not good. But when you were down there, what did you find?
The old contraptions made for defense. Terrible machines that would bury into walls, stun. Bidding tables with buttons on them. I don't think we ever investigated the well with the spider symbol. It got too much for most of us and we had to run. But maybe...
I think I know something. There used to be an old machina assembly plant just outside of here. It's old. But nobody goes there anymore because there's still machina that are running around. Old golems. But also one that's very new. This place wasn't always free. This used to be held by the Emiri, but we took it back. I think you may be able to find some more information there. I'm going to offer you another contract. This contract is, if you explore that location, find what you can find, and bring it back here, the Bulgine Globe is yours. That being said, you don't have to do this. This is my fight. I can take care of most of this. I would always love the help. People can't do things alone. So, this contract is available, as well as all the other contracts I provided for you. You just tell me whatever you want. No matter what, we are going to make Felden's birth much, much stronger, and you guys are helping us with that. Thank you. Very, very much. Our coffers and our assistance is open to you. And now that you know our secret, you can, well, it's a offer of trust.
Got it. We'll deliberate and confer, and then we'll get back to you on the contract. It's a lot to take in, at least for myself.
In the meantime, why don't you guys stay here? We'll have our cooks give you some lunch.
Food would be nice.
Of course. And your privacy. So you all please take the center area. I'll see you in a while. Just knock on any of the doors and somebody will come to you.
Got it.
He puts out his arm. Gabriella takes it, and they go off to the lower left bedroom. You all are left alone, and tea and small sandwiches are being brought out.
I order some abyssal chicken.
Bruh.
Okay.
Or
Did
just
you
regular chicken.
Chrissy, did you say something? Barely heard you.
Oh, that our vampire lady friend, is she still in the basement somewhere? Did I forget that whole thing?
She's not in the basement. Since you released her because you are the owners of the property, she has free reign. However, you still have been receiving shipments of dried food from the butcher shop.
So she's still at the butcher shop?
Potentially.
Okay, I just thought we might be having lunch with her.
You could.
There's also... We have places to think about. The door that is scaring everyone off. The possibility that someone still has some kind of control over our vampire friend in the manor. And this machinized old factory that's outside of the berth. Where do you guys want to go?
Rose talking?
It
Yeah, Rose,
sounds
you're
like
Rose is
really
talking.
quiet.
I apologize. I'm good. I had my microphone up. Sorry.
Ah, okay.
I do remember yesterday that Chrissy, did you not say that you may have a way of helping our vampire friend?
Oh yeah, but she's gonna stay a vampire for a little while. I just wanted to know if she wanted to come have noshes with us
Oh dear lord.
for like a brunch. It's brunch.
But in the middle of the night, I assume?
Absolutely.
You do know that all of the windows are blacked out in the butcher shop, so it would be potentially a safe bet to go and see her in the afternoon. It's totally up to you guys. I'm just offering the food and sorry, Dominic is just offering the food there and giving you your time and space to come up with what you wish to do.
I'll just eat and let them decide. No need to travel for company.
So, question. Do we help the person who, for good reasons, I guess, question mark, started this war? Or,
On purpose. He didn't say he did it on purpose, right?
yeah, that's the good reason part I mentioned.
He found out there was bad things happening and he eliminated the issue. And the issue just so happened to take offense to that and started a new issue.
So you're
Yep.
saying if we try to help him, we might just make the issue worse?
No.
Potentially. I mean, this seems like a personal grudge, in all honesty. I mean, he killed his father, then his son tried to avenge his father, we killed the son, and...
Three, alacrit. What are those called? 3 buddies. Simulacrums.
Yes.
Why don't we just bring him like one of their heads?
Does that work like that?
It doesn't.
Too simplistic, doesn't it? I'm sure it would work. He would totally fall for it if we brought him one of the heads and said, "This is Dominic. He's dead. You're all done."
I don't think it's that easy at this point.
Concerning the amount of magic they've been carrying and the way they forged the Warforge, you think they would have an ability to be like, that's not Felden.
And also, I mean, it's not just, oh, you killed this one guy. Okay, we're going to stop this entire war now.
I mean,
Exactly.
They're
with that being
kinda
said,
winning.
even if we brought him the real Dominic, they probably still wouldn't satiate him. So, do we know what they want?
No.
Makes sense.
You need to figure out what they really want.
What they really, really want?
What they really
The
want.
Spirit of Dominic just came into me right there.
Oh,
I tell you what I want. I tells you what I want.
Yes.
It's nothing? You want nothing?
Go ahead.
I guess I might kind of want to end the war, not because I'm a goody two shoes, but you know, Soldier Boy's kind of getting in my way every day.
I have no idea what he said, but sure.
Was it the accent, or was it that I wasn't talking loud?
No, it's just, your words make sense, but your meaning was completely lost.
comprehend
That's
languages.
That is Rillo.
Makes sense. Well, Incursion feels he's impartial to whichever way we go. I mean, I would love to teach that door a lesson, scaring off everyone. What a prick. But we could also go to the mansion, or we could help Dominic with his Amiri issue. Also, I have an issue with them as well, but that goes without saying.
Rillo ain't afraid of no door.
So what's the choice? Do you all want to go to the door that fears everyone? Sorry, go ahead, Rose.
I'm kind of leaning also towards helping Dominic. Just something deep down is just steering me that direction. I don't know what.
I want to go to the door.
One for the door. One for the old Machina place.
Was that Sibrik that said door?
Yeah.
I just want to show that door's who's boss. Barbarian lockpick, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Two.
I just don't care about the ore.
Grassy Donny, what's your choice?
Let's go show that door who's boss.
Okay. So that unfortunately is going to be majority for this. Are you guys okay with that decision? Okay, Chrissy, you all good with that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. In which case, I am going to be putting putting our Ravenous onto that specific map. And for our players, it's time to load up and load out. So, go through the inventory. And now I would like for you to please tell me what you would like to have equipped for your characters.
Pants of disappointing power. Wing, wing boots.
I'll take the cloak this time. If
Which cloak?
the cloak of protection.
Okay. I'll take the cloak of the bat unless anyone else is looking to have that.
Okay. Guys, just go ahead and shout them out.
Got it. I'm gonna take a Sunderous Maul. Look to Seabook. Hey, winged boots, are you good?
Yeah, I'm wearing them.
Just checking. And I'll slap on my good old half-plate armor. And Torch Ram Maul's gone. I said Sunderous Maul and oh yeah, the kilt.
Okay.
And did that thing in Caravan crafting get finished? The ammonia inhalant? I'll take one of those.
Yes, they did.
Got it. I'll take an ammonia inhalant.
And because I was already set up for most of the stream and I had to be in position, I wasn't able to type it all in. Only because my screen is way over on that side and it's hard for me to type things in. My eyes are good, but they're just not that good. So ammonia inhalants are if somebody is dead within 1 minute, it will bring them back up.
I'll take the other one.
Okay. Or sorry, not dead, but death saving throws. It's just an instant boop, right up.
Oh, ringing illumination for myself as well.
Okay.
I'll just take more. Two of this, the two normal potion of healings.
Okay.
And I'll take the spiked glove again. And I was looking through. Do we still have that synthesized poison What is that?
Synthesized poison is a bomb. So you can throw it at a creature, and it does poison damage.
The anaphylaxis dart last time. I think that might be what you.
No, I mean the synthesized poison.
Synthesized poison is a bomb. So you can throw it,
Okay.
and it does splash damage.
Okay. Do I take like all of those, or I'll just take one, I guess, or maybe two. Two is good.
Okay.
I'll take two.
Sounds good. I'm sorry. I have the munchies so bad. Oh.
What would I find that inhalant? Or do I just need to
It's
do a custom?
It's a custom item. Okay. So, are my players ready to go?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, did no one take the ring of protection?
No one did.
I'll take it, or unless you want it.
Oh no. Of you being the cleric, you keep protected.
Okay.
Yeah,
I take the
that's-
damage. We don't want you getting hit at all.
Keep
Yeah. When I took the cloak, I was about to
a-
say, Chrissy, if you want
a
the
real
ring this
cleric.
time.
I don't know that. I
Well-
see you heal once in a blue moon.
Sure.
Exactly, sure.
Let's go with that.
Okay. So let's do a round. Sibirk, do you feel that you are well equipped for this coming fight?
Yep.
Chrissy?
That is affirmative.
Nerbera?
I'm gonna grab the arrows again too. Almost forgot about that. The extra bolt.
Okay. Incursion?
Ready.
Rillo?
Yes.
Awesome. Give me just one moment. All right. I am going to be opening up the map to everybody. Give me just a moment, please. And Carotan already starting with the trash talk. And here we go, starting Bunker Busters. So, I am grabbing your all's tokens. As you all go into another one of the dig sites within the city, you start understanding what they meant by feeling that sensation of fear coming closer and closer to this door. Bless you.
Bless you.
The sense of anxiety is intense. And you start feeling more and more and more and more terrified the closer that you get to this door. It is like you are about to go on stage to do Shakespeare, and this is not your part. If anybody's ever watched the play The Actor's Nightmare, it's a lot like that. So,
Okay.
Incursion, you come to the first door. It is a large stone door. And in front of you, you see the eyes of what looks to be a dark eldritch being. It looks you dead into the eyes, and it says, "You found me, Incursion. What will you do now?" And it's that terrifying voice from the day that you were separated from your old tribe by the most violent of means.
Gonna kill you all. Till it is done.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw. Okay.
I'm gonna use my card that I bought and re-roll that.
Oh, okay, sure.
A little better.
You feel yourself push through this fear, and you knock yourself clear through. You smash through the door as though it was tissue paper. Revealing another door.
Touche.
This one is wide. And this one looks to have a thin octopus face on it. You don't really recognize this at all. However, Chrissy, this one is sending your body into a chill spiral. And you feel, you hate feeling nervous. Something goes into your mind that just says,
Their dead will never come back, and there's nothing you will ever be able to do about it.
the voice that's been haunting you for years. And the whole reason that you're doing the things you do is to get that voice out of your head. What do you say in response?
I'm standing in front of a door that's talking to me with an octopus face on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should get this door open right now.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Jesus.
Okay. You are frightened. Incursion?
Yes.
You
Sorry, I
see,
missed that.
you see Chrissy, like, actually starting to look scared. The cold sweat coming onto her brow. It's a real thing.
I can't tell if she's scared or, like, excited.
You getting the tinglies too. Here, let me help you. I'll try to push the door open.
Okay. You do get the door open. Chrissy, you take 6 points of psychic damage as you feel like something is tearing your head apart. And you see a third door. Nerbera. This door has 2 firbolgs, looking surprisingly like your own family. And these are the ones that seemed so disappointed in you. They cross their arms, looking up. Each one of them, that feeling of disappointment racking your body. And that feeling of abandonment that you always hated is starting to flood over you. You hear their voices come through.
You will never be a member of the court, ever. You're barely a daughter.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
That whole thing was cut out. It kept
Oh.
cutting out on you.
Yeah, that happens.
A wisdom save?
Yes. Okay. You've been through this. This can't shake you anymore. Incursion? The door looks like it cracks just a little.
Give it a tap with the thunderous maul, and have a backswing ready just in case some pops out.
Okay, you boop, boop, and as you tap it twice really quickly, it crumbles like paper right in front of you.
I look back to everyone. What did you hear? Anyone?
Did we hear anything?
I didn't hear
Um,
nothing.
For Rillo and for Sibirk, you both didn't hear a thing.
At last.
Wow, you guys are kind of crazy.
No, I heard a voice that's very familiar to me. I'm assuming you have the same experience.
Yes, I heard my parents saying they were disappointed in me, but They have always said that to me, and I just have, with the adventures and things like that, have gotten past it. If I'm going to win their approval, it's not gonna happen. So I've given up trying.
So most likely this is some kind of glamour to prevent us from coming through, and it's preying upon our, I will say fears, if you will.
Yes. I believe so too.
Steal yourself.
Which means our
Willow.
companions should
Okay.
prepare themselves.
Alright. Rillo walks past Narabera and says, "Don't let nobody."
God.
Forgetting. I'm
And
stupid.
then that's it. So it's like, don't let nobody.
Don't let
Yo, you
nobody.
And he
have
turns
feel
around.
like yes, something like that.
He comes back and says, oh, wait, I remember the rest of it. Don't let anybody make you feel like that. And your tough guyness goes all the way through. His incursion looks around the corner, and as he does, he sees a fireplace and a mirror, as well as some lit candles down the way.
Hey guys, I think it's safe. Well, at the moment, I don't see any more doors. But I look back to Rillo and Seabuck and just say, "Steel yourselves. Your fears are probably going to be tested as well." And I'm going to press up to the corner here and just kind of peek my head out.
Okay. As you do, you see the dreaded flat bear, also known as a bearskin rug. But
No,
you
not the
also
flat tire.
But you also see a ring of mirrors and 5 candles that look to be just lit. The wax has not even dropped.
Interesting. Hey, Seabuck, you with me?
Yep. And
Watch.
just floating upside down.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. Make my way towards the fireplace.
I'll stand in the center of the mirrors.
What kind of seance chicanery's happening here?
Okay, so you stand in front of the mirrors, and as you get into the very center, can I get Rillo, Incursion, Sibirk to all roll me perception checks?
Man, I thought it was gonna go 0 to 100 right there.
Nope. Chrissy, Nerabera, make sure you place your tokens where you wish to be. If anything were to happen, it's usually where your token is where I consider you to start for combat. So just keep that in mind as we move forward, okay? All right. So, see, 26 perception for Sibirk, 17 for Incursion, 9 for Rillo. Sibirk, as you get to the beginning of, or as you get into the very center of all of these mirrors, you notice something. You look in the mirror that's to your north, to your, like the most northeast. And as you look into that mirror, you see a very young version of yourself. You look into the mirror directly in front of you to your east, and it's a mirror of you in the exact clothes that you're in right now. You look at the one that is to the southeast of you, and you see one, but the top of your head appears to be missing, blood trickling down the side of your face, your eyes rolled into the back of your head. Then to the lower left-hand side of you, you see one where you have long tendrils coming from your top lip, and your head elongated, purple backwards, long fingers to seem like an illithid. I need for you to please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Natural one.
You are frightened.
Ah, children scare me.
Victory, I see you. Rillo for his character growth. I love that.
What?
Okay, Victory, go ahead and do so.
Isn't it like a card flip too? Since you gave him one earlier.
Do you already have a card of inspiration?
I
Rilla?
do. You did give me one, so I flip one.
Okay. Ooh, justice.
Shall overcome.
Pick a player.
Oh, Jesus.
Incursion has the most health.
Oh, wow, sir.
I mean, you know, he ain't lying.
Yeah, this is very true. I accept this.
Okay, you're picking Incursion?
Yes.
Gonna be something good.
Okay. I need to look at your character sheet really quick. Okay, Rillo and Incursion. You are... Incursion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Incursion, what is your current Constitution score?
Do I get beefy because it is currently a 14?
And Rillo?
My Constitution score
Mm-hmm.
is 14.
You're both at 15.
Goodness, override.
Permanent. This is a permanent effect.
Oh, hello.
Also, I said that out loud so that everybody else could see that, since they can't see your character sheets right now.
Well,
That's fine.
Okay. However, Rillo, I need for you to roll me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Intelligence saving throw.
Mm-hmm. So you fail.
As
Victory,
I'm popping
you know what
my
happens.
pecs. Oh no.
Oh, what?
So I just clicked off of your character sheet. Rillo, what is your current intelligence score? As an intellect devourer comes up and sucks the intellect right from you.
It's a solid 10.
It's now at 2.
Okay.
And you
Okay,
have
that's cool.
an extreme problem with being able to understand what is happening around you, including speech. So,
Oh no.
I need for everybody to roll me in, initiative. Click your tokens.
Pre-initiative thing?
You guys were all surprised by this.
Can I? Oh wait, could I use the inspiration card I just had to try to? No, because that was from an inspiration card, right?
What?
Or what did? Oh, can I use the inspiration card to try to remake that save?
Yes, you can. Usually you need to do this pretty close to when you know that you failed. But that's okay. You can reroll any dice. But for the next time, like if you know that you fail, you can just say, it's just like, I want to reroll that real quick. And then we just go for it. So go ahead and roll me another intelligence saving throw with your natural stats.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Natural 20. Okay, so you are not intellect devoured. You are still going to take 7 points of psychic damage, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, Horsenio is going to make you re-roll that save, though.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay. Here's rolling again.
You save.
Okay.
Wasted a thing. Good.
That's true. Their cards, you're taking their cards away. This is the same thing as, like, legendary resistances.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
All right, so that's what's happening right now. Let me get back on this. I'm going to check. Incursion, Chrissy, Vayak, Nerbera, Humquist, and Sibirk. Am I missing anybody? Did anybody not roll their initiative?
I didn't. I was busy rolling other stuff.
Okay, roll
Sorry.
your initiative for me.
Token.
That's dexterity, but it's the same thing, so that's fine.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is the same thing.
Okay, so I'll just add yours manually. You rolled an 11. Boop. Okay, done. And switching that up. Humquist, you're first.
Oh, big F.
So what you all did not see is that there's not just one intellect devourer. There are two. Humquist pops out of his hiding spot around the corner, which unfortunately none of you were able to see. And he begins his assault. Humquist is going after Incursion.
That's fair.
I need an intelligence saving throw, please. You fail.
Ruh-roh.
You take 5 points of psychic damage.
Yep.
And Horsenio is sending your Devour Intellect. What is your current
12.
intelligence
How
score?
dumb do I get?
You are as dumb as rocks. They rolled an 11 on their intellect devour. You have
Oh my god!
You have 1 intelligence remaining. You have no idea what's going on. You have no speech. You are simply primal.
Okay, can I use my inspiration so he can reroll his save, please?
Yes.
I was just about to make modifications. Okay, hold on.
Kisses.
Okay, you save.
Nice.
I'll wait for Ravenous to respond
Yeah,
because.
because it's going to happen again. You know it's going to happen.
Yep.
Reroll
Yep,
that?
there it is.
Oh, the drama. Oh, my
Haha.
fingernails. They're all bitten.
Right,
He
use
saves
the
again.
inspiration, Ravenous, use them.
Horsenio, do you have a response to this, or can I keep my intelligence for now?
No, use another inspiration, Ravenous. Let's go.
Okay, you're still going to take the 5 points.
Got it.
Yeah, don't tempt Torsenio. He's one of my most loyal followers. Like, he's got points, man.
He has enough trouble levels.
I'm confused with the reroll in my roll. So
Horsenio, so the Devour Intellect, he saved, so you aren't able to devour his intellect on this one. That was his reroll for the saves. But thank you. It's very fucking dramatic. Sorry, very dramatic. Sorry, anybody who has children watching this. So that is Humquist's turn.
Last week.
I know. I'm slipping. Vayak, you're up. Vayak is going after Rillo again. Another intelligence save, please. Rillo? Fail.
Oh
That's not a good number.
What is your intelligence score again?
10. It's 10.
You are incapacitated, as your intelligence is completely drained from your body. All right.
no! Oh no!
Nerbera, it is now your turn.
Okay. I am going to move in over here in front of. I'm gonna have Mindag also come with me. And fire off a couple arrows at Vayak.
Okay, Vayak. .23 to hit does hit. 16 also hits. So 8 and 1. So 9 total points of damage as both arrows sink into Vyak. Okay. Bonus action?
This action is going to command Minde to just.
Rillo, you're on deck, followed by Chrissy, then Sibirk. Well, Rillo, I'm sorry, but you're incapacitated, so Chrissy's on deck, followed by Sibirk, then Incursion.
Go after the one that got.
Okay.
Slipper.
Got it. So bonus action to go after Whomquist.
I'm gonna bite.
6 will not hit its armor class, unfortunately. Okay. That is your full turn. That's movement, action, bonus action. Rillo, you are... Exactly. Chrissy, it's now your turn.
Having a great deal of experience with curses, does this look like a curse?
It does not.
Do I have any idea of how anyone would correct this? Is it
Well,
like a long rest kind of a thing?
Roll me a medicine check. Long rest, usually. You may be able to do a restoration. Or you could find a way to get any bit of his intelligence back.
No way to get any bit of his intelligence back?
You rolled kind of low on the medicine, so I couldn't give you everything.
It's a Val, but I'm gonna go ahead and wait. No, I'm gonna. Well, shite. I don't have time to. Okay, so Chrissy's gonna cast invisibility on herself.
Okay. You are invisible.
Oh, do these things? They look like living, breathing, real things, right?
Yeah.
As in not
Well-
not undead.
They look like brains with legs.
I'm gonna back up a couple feet.
Okay.
And unfortunately, guys, unless you want to wait, I'm gonna have to pass on to the next round.
Okay. You're passing. Sibirk, it's now your turn.
Fearing the child in that mirror, I will come down and start punching that thing.
Okay. Roll some attacks, please. Horsenio, yes, it does. So, Horsenio just pointed something out to me, which I've totally forgot about these. Nerbera, as your arrows sunk into Vyak, they didn't do as much damage as you were thinking that they should. 20 does hit.
Okay, and
So as you punch into this creature, you're not doing as much damage as you expect.
oh well. Alright, flurry of blows.
Okay. 20 hits. One more.
I believe that. Yeah, 2 attacks, yeah.
They both hit.
Ha!
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay. He's starting to look bloody, but all of those punches did not do nearly as much damage as you were expecting.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. That is your full turn, yeah?
Yep.
Incursion, you're up.
Number 1, rage.
Rage.
Make sure I have that turned on. There it is.
Thank you. Afterwards, can you tell me how to do that? I don't have a player sheet, but I have players that are barbarians in other games, and I need to figure out how to do that.
It's just on the Beyond 20, and when you click on it and you're a barbarian, it's just at the bottom of the first like little menu it gives you, and it just says Rage R, and then a little on-off button.
Oh, good to know. Thanks, man.
I run over here this way in front of Viak, and then
Okay.
recklessly just smack the crap out of him with the Sunderous Maul.
Okay, roll some attacks.
Crit.
Natural 20. All right. That is 22 points of damage. Yeah, how do you want to do this? He's gone.
Let's squish.
All right, just... yes, he does.
I shall reroll
Horsena,
that.
You still have it. So just one roll, okay? 26 will hit. So 13 points of damage. He's still up, but he's really badly hurt.
Don't worry, there's more.
17 does hit. Okay, that's 16 points of damage. Now you crush Viak.
Brain matter.
Mm-hmm. All over the place. Now what?
Bonus action, action, movement. Movement-wise, let's see, where was I?
Right there.
I'm just gonna come back. Let's see, I come back right about here, right next to midday. Get ready to take on the other one.
Sounds good. Humkvist, it's now your turn. How are you going to do this? Or what are you going to do? Nerbera, you're on deck, followed by Chrissy, then Sibirk. You'd have to fight through two other people, so how would you like to do that, Horsenio? I mean, Humkvist. You're blocked by a mirror and two creatures. As the Ravenous go through all the tactics, you just see Rillo. Sibirk is flying. He's floating. But he did say it came down.
Should adjust that 5 feet.
So you're 5 feet up?
Well, yeah, if I'm floating, then yeah, I should have.
Okay, Humkvist, yes, you can go underneath Sibirk.
I did that.
Okay, it looks like Humkvist is going to try and race around you all.
I think only I would get attack of opportunity.
That is correct.
Okay. I will hit him with stand staff.
Okay. You swing down with stand staff and bong! And you watch as it literally says bong. B-O-N-G-G-G-G-G-G-G-G.
So no damage.
9 points of damage. But you see that it actually doesn't do nearly as much as you thought.
Right. No, I wasn't saying there is. Yeah.
Minde makes her attack makes her attack as well.
My reaction is an infused strikes. So
Just be one.
when another
Okay.
creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see hits with a weapon attack, the Drake infuses the strike with its essence, causing the attack to deal an extra 1d6 damage of the type determined by its essence, and it's a copper dragon, so...
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you copy and paste that into the VTT for me? Night Haze
Of
giving
course.
Horacenio another card.
I don't know if you noticed that I
Within
have it marked,
30
but
feet.
Necro gave me one as well.
Of the nice, thank you. Of the Drake that it can see, hits with a weapon attack. The Drake infuses the strike with its essence. Does this just happen like all the time?
The reactions, yes.
Oh, for reaction attacks. Okay.
Yeah, actions, reactions. That's what it's listed under reaction.
Got it. Roll me a d6, please, Sibirk.
We're allowed to give inspiration to ourselves through the trouble bubbles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do it all the
Yeah.
time.
Consider it done.
Got it. Okay. Humkvist takes 3 points of acid damage, and that all seems to be effective. Does Mende make any other reactions, or is that the reaction to infuse somebody else's attack?
Reaction.
Okay, got it. All right, in which case, Humkvist, are you doing what I think you're doing? That's what I thought. Just a moment, everybody.
Donny also gets another card of inspiration.
Who?
Donny.
Oh,
Wait, what's going on? Everything's getting darker.
Everything's
Oh,
good.
no. Oh no, is this what I think? Wait,
He's not-
Rillo?
No, he's not.
Rillo? Rillo?
The creature runs up onto Rillo, scrambles onto his back. You watch the dumbfounded Rillo look up as the claws grab into his head, split it down the side, and it buries itself inside of your brain, eating it all the while. All the while your body twitches.
Before that, he's saying it's a contest?
Oh, my bad.
False alarm!
Contested.
Okay,
Wait.
you guys say that, but you're not actually rolling it. All right, I can't memorize every character.
I don't. Where is this? I don't see this.
What
Last
is
thing
what is the
is-
contest? Send the contest, please, Horsenio. Can you send that again, but not to me? Can you send that to everybody? The Intellect Devourer initiates an intelligence contest with an incapacitated humanoid within 5 feet of it that isn't protected by protection. And if it wins, the Intellect Devourer magically consumes the target's brain and teleports into the target's skull. And takes control of your body. While inside a creature, the Intellect Devourer has total cover.
So it's a strength contested thing.
It's an intelligence contest. So Humkvist,
Wait,
please roll me an
okay.
intelligence check. It's a 10. Rillo, with a 0 on your intelligence score, you have to beat a 10.
I couldn't get it to 0. It only goes to 1. But
You also have another inspiration, Rillo.
Mhm.
where's it say that?
I just gave it to you in chat, but don't use it unless you need to.
Okay,
You
I
need
will use it.
to. Oh
Ah,
God.
oh my gosh.
Can I send another inspiration, Biz?
Okay.
Okay. Donnie, you have another inspiration.
I always forget that this is a violent game until it's too late.
Is it adding a +5?
It's a
It's
minus 5.
minus 5.
Oh, okay, well then you beat it.
Although completely incapacitated, the creature does not bury itself into your brain. So we'll go back to Cry Havoc. You guys got to send me more than just the thing. I don't have all this stuff memorized. I'm sorry. As that happened, No worries. That's Humquist's turn. Nerbera. It is now your turn.
I'm going to sink both my daggers into Humquit.
Okay. If you take one step to your left, you would be flanking with incursion and would get advantage on these attacks.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Other left.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Why is it not showing? Left shift, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not registering. So there's the first dagger.
So the first dagger misses.
There we go. Now it's given it to me.
Okay, the second dagger
Second
does
dagger.
hit. It's still up. Bonus action?
Hey. Bonus action. Almond Day over.
Okay. Minde just makes a straight roll because Rillo is incapacitated. Chrissy, you're on deck, followed by Sibirk, then Incursion. 5 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
That will be my turn.
Okay. Rillo, I'm sorry, you're still incapacitated. Chrissy, you're up.
Having seen this and calling upon her demon god to give Rillo some guidance, no one gets to kill the big ones but me, so I'm going to go over to this thing and invisibly stand right next to it and sink my black talons into its flesh.
Sweet. Inflict wounds. Nice. You're casting it
Boy.
you're casting it at 3rd level?
Yep.
Okay. 19 definitely hits. How do you want to do this?
I'm just going to do what I always do when I sink my nails into something and watch it wither and shrink into a black, hissing ball of nothing. And smile.
Yes, you do, and your metal. It does exactly that. And you have 2 dead intellect devourers and a alive but incapacitated Rillo.
What are these? They're medium creatures?
Medium creatures.
Fun. And we're out of combat?
You're out of initiative.
I'm going to try to cast Lesser Restoration on Rillo and see if that corrects his situation.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is considered a tiny aberration.
Okay. Tiny? Oh, well, that's fun.
Give me just 1 second. I have to see if this works. Intellect Devourer can only be... Horsini or Victory, can you send this to me a little bit faster, please? Intellect Devourer is recovered by what?
I'm not casting it on the Intellect Devourer.
I know, but
Okay.
their intelligence drain is something specific. I'm just taking a look at it.
Making a long shot.
Horsini, Victory? Right. 1 point of intelligence. I'm going to say that with Lesser Restoration, His intelligence is no longer at 0, it's at 1. So he becomes as primal as a primate. You're not really going to be able to talk to him, but you're going to be able to guide him. So Rillo, you are still active in this game, but you wouldn't be able to make like intelligence decisions all that much. You also aren't able to understand speech.
Right. Do I know who my friends are?
Potentially.
Okay, potentially. Do I know enough to attack?
Yeah, definitely. Violence is in your blood.
That feels good to hear, man.
Okay, so you all are out of initiative for this. As you all look through, there is what looks to be a library, all of which has these same similar candles that are around it. There's also 2 doors that lead out of this area. One where Humquist was hiding in front of, and the other one to the east. So what are you all going to do?
Can I punch the mirror of the child self?
Sure. You.
Yeah.
As that happens, you take 1 point of slashing damage, and your knuckles are bloody, but also you start bleeding from the head just a little bit. Victory, that's just so that Grassy Donny can play. I'm just making a call. That it's just going to restore 1 instead of all of it. Okay, you guys. So that's the stuff that you currently see. What are you all going to do?
I'm gonna start looking around. Look at Rillo. Rillo, you good?
I put my hand to your face, but do nothing else.
That's all he does.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't punch you. He just like gives you a touch. This entire area is covered in books.
So many books.
This entire place looks well maintained. Very, very clean.
I go to a book and chew it.
You do so. You are now eating a book.
No, don't do that. We don't know what's in here.
Can I look around for
stop
something
eating
that
a
may
book.
help?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me a. Are you looking for something specific that would help Rillo?
How would I get his brain back or something to fix him up?
He would either need to sleep it off, or he would need for somebody to cast a stronger restoration spell than what he currently has.
Got it. Like, what's on all the bookshelves? Is there like specific titles? Anything on the Amiri?
There's just volumes and volumes and volumes of books that are of all different types of subjects, but most of them have to do with the afterlife, and most of them have to do with different planes of existence, particularly the ethereal and astral planes.
Interesting. Hey, Chrissy, I think most of these books are might interest you more.
It doesn't seem like she's interested.
No, where are you? I'm gonna go. There's nothing but books in here?
Yes. Books and candles. That's it.
Let's clear out the rest of this before we start looting.
I mean, I was looking for something a little more useful than a book, but... Can I kind of run my fingers through the shelves to see if there's maybe something in a book or something behind any of these books?
Sure. Roll me an investigation check.
Really?
You want to do this?
Rillo is
You want to do this the hard way, or do you want to do this the faster way?
The faster way.
You take your hand across and you just and you just knock all the books over. They all come out, and all of these books look well worn, but you don't find anything that's like hidden within a book. You do, however, find many bookmarks. These bookmarks all to be shreds and scraps of something that you have not seen before.
The bookmarks are shreds and scraps?
Yes,
They look like they're all part of one thing that was ripped into shreds and scraps?
that is correct.
Since you pointed it out, I'm going to gather them all.
Okay, you gather them all up, you place them on the table, move some of these things away. And as you do, you start realizing that all of these book scraps are forming a puzzle. And that puzzle looks to be a magic circle. You've seen this magic circle before.
Like a teleportation circle?
Not a teleportation circle.
It's a diagram of a magic circle or a way to make a magic circle?
It is a diagram of a magic circle that you have familiarity with.
Okay, so as Raleigh, can you tell me
Sure.
what I'm familiar with?
I got your horse, Annie. I'll get to that. Please roll me an Arcana check at advantage because you have seen this before. This is the exact magic circle that Armina was working on in her basement.
Can't really help us right now, I don't think.
This is an extremely powerful version of Speak with Dead, but this is the completed version.
Cool, I'm going to take that.
All right, you take them all up. You put a little mark on them so that it's easier for you to put them together later. But you look on the back of them, and it's written in some kind of language that I'm not sure if you know. Does anybody here speak deep speech?
Abyssal is kin to deep speech, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I have Abyssal, Celestial, and Infernal.
Yeah, they're deep.
You have
Phrasing.
You have very strong points. So
Rillo is 3 inches from a candle and getting closer.
I'm going to go over to Rillo and take a stretch of leather from my waist and sort of gently tie it around his neck.
okay.
Then have the other end in my hand.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Wait,
So-
I have an idea that might help. Also, yeah, okay.
It's
Uh,
yeah.
speak with animals. You think that might help?
Oh god.
It would only work for you, right? You would be able to talk to him.
This could
Yeah.
be interesting.
Yeah, but is he an animal? No?
I
Question
think we
mark.
were all
What's
animals.
I'm going to allow it.
I
I'm
think
going to say that that's
dumber.
yeah. I'm going to say that that's going to work.
Okay, so I only responded like super simple. Like how Matt Mercer plays animals.
Sure. But you all, after Sibirk starts to speak, it seems like primal, the kind of feeling that you get as the words come out of his mouth, to the point where you don't even have to hear the words, you just know the meaning behind them. There seems to be there's no understanding of subtext or symbology. It's simply, symbolism. But you get it, and Rillo does too. So I'm going to say, as long as you have this this spell up, you'll be able to communicate with Rillo.
It lasts for 10 minutes, and it's
Okay,
not concentration.
Got it. So you ritually cast Speak with Animals while everybody else looks through the books. As you're looking through the books, as you find this this ritual cast, you start looking through a lot of the open books, and you start seeing where spirits go after they die, how you be able to reconnect with those spirits, and also a pathway to be able to reclaim reincarnated souls. So whatever is down here is sort of like soul forging, which is, you know Chrissy to be an incredibly dark art because it takes souls out of the vessel that they are now inhabiting after reincarnation and thrusts them back into the body and thrusts them back into bodies that now may not be suitable vessels for them. Okay.
How many of these would you say I could carry
Books.
of relevant subjects, like the one you just described?
Did anybody bring the portable hole?
Nope.
Nope.
Probably Silberg didn't grab it.
Like 5?
Okay. I will try to grab the 5 most enticing books.
Okay, you do so. After a little bit of time goes by, Incursion, you start hearing in your mind,
I see you've killed my pets. What a shame. Looks like
Oh,
you
well,
will
we-
have to do.
What do you mean I have to do? Hello?
hopefully my voicemail didn't cut out too much on that.
No, I heard it all.
Cool.
Guys, did you hear that? I think the owner. Yeah, I think the owner's
What?
aware.
They're always aware. They always know we're here.
Ooh. More doors.
Mordor.
Okay, Rillo. I am your father.
God dang it.
Do I understand that?
You understand that, but you know it's bull.
Okay.
I will reluctantly hand the lead.
Come on!
to-
I hug him and pick him up.
I'm floating.
So it's very easy for you to lift him. Incursion, you start hearing the voice come back into your mind.
I worked oh so hard to retrieve those. Only fair for you to take their place.
Nothing. Nope.
I worked oh so hard to retrieve those. Only fair for you to take their place. Man, I gotta figure out why
Trucker.
this is.
Could be a
keeps-
gain thing.
I think it's Discord. I think it just doesn't like it.
There's an update, because I have it saying that there's an update for Discord right now.
Ah, damn it. Okay, that could be the reason.
Next time, Gadget.
Oh, Horacenio says he hears it on stream. Just Discord hates it.
Oh, weird.
And my audio on stream is usually totally fine, but please don't watch the stream for my audio.
No, I have chat open. That's it.
I'm totally fine. All right, so there are two doors in front of you, one to the south, one to the east.
Hey guys, I think the owner wants one of us to take the pet's place. Rillo, you seem to be on the totem pole. Let's make sure Rillo's not part of the new ownership, okay?
You say to the person with a literal leash around his neck.
That seems fair at this point.
Like looking at the leash.
Sibirk will float up and sit on his shoulders like a dad carrying a kid and tell him, follow them. We must continue.
Okay, Rillo's slowly starting to become a horse on a lead.
Boy.
Is now moving in the direction with everybody else in this trailer. So,
Do I have to make
Incursion,
an
you are
animal
at the door.
Do I have to make an animal handling check to try and guide him the right way?
Oh, dear God.
No, Chrissy has. Never mind. This is getting a little bit too far. Incursion, what are you going to do?
I look at the door. So there's two doors I see, correct? The one south and the one
East.
to the east.
Mhm.
Is there anything specific on those doors, or just regular old doors?
Regular old doors.
Okay. Look,
There's no lock on either of these doors. Just a handle.
Okay.
Before he does that, I'm gonna detect magic on the doors.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic. You find no magic on the doors, but you find a lot of magic on the candles and also on the mirrors.
Oh, hey, don't look at mirrors or scare like children and weird pictures.
Got it. Me not knowing how to operate door handles just crumbles the door.
Okay.
Straight
you
ahead.
Take the door. Pow! And you smash it. Because you're using the Sundura Small, it is easy to crash through. I need an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, goodness. Hey!
Please make yourself visible. Horace, any?
Oh, cool.
Oh, you're right. I need an intelligence saving throw from Incursion, Nerbera, Minde, and Chrissy.
Wow.
Oh, that's a line. Oh,
As-
hi!
Right in front of you, as you smash the door, you look at a mind flare that's behind it that looks directly at you.
No. What
You
is
will
it that
be
we
my
need to
new
do?
pets.
Intelligence saving throw, please.
It does
And-
not have an intelligence throw.
And then just an intelligence check. So just click on the one above intelligence. Okay, incursion, you save. Let's see, each creature in that area must succeed or take and be stunned. You take no damage. Chrissy, you take no damage. Nerbera, you take 17, or sorry, you take 13 points of psychic damage.
That 13 is for
Minde?
Mende, and it's a -1.
Okay. You and Mende both take 13 points of psychic damage and are stunned. You may repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Now I need for all of you to please roll me initiative.
How many points again? 13.
13. 1, 3. Click your tokens.
Oh man, I'm really not on brand. I'm on the slowest reaction times.
Nice.
Okay, it looks like I have everybody's stuff. Give me just a moment. Ooh, Lamentazon rolled really low. Okay, Nerbera or Sibberk, who wants to go first?
I guess I can.
Okay. In which case, Rillo, you see an angry creature in front of you. Your instincts say, kill!
Bad. Do I have intelligence enough to throw a sunbolt or use magic, or do I only know like melee attacks?
No, I'll say that it's muscle memory. So you're not going to have anything removed from you unless it's intelligence based.
Okay. Would I have clear line of sight of it if I climbed onto this fireplace, or is that climbable?
No, so there's
Or is it?
you need to be able to get a line of sight. You have a line of sight now, but you would have half cover. You need to go south in order to have a clear shot.
If I hit the mirror, will the mirror just break and fall over? And then
Then
I'll have.
you would have wasted an attack on the mirror.
Okay. I'll try to hit him.
Are you moving south first, or are you just trying to blast with the mirror?
Oh, can I move and then attack and then move again?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I do that. I get here. Everyone's in my way, so.
You can make the attack and just... Well, there's no rule that something is... Chrissy did make a roll. Chrissy saved.
Okay. Alright, I'll just attack them.
Okay. Sibberk, you're on deck, followed by Nibera, Chrissy, Incursion. Okay, Radiant Sun, the 23 does hit. The 11 does not.
And then I use my movement to just 5, 10. Just get back here, out of his line of sight. And that's what I do.
Okay. Sorry, just had to roll through some stuff. Sibirk, it's now your turn.
Will float over 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, right there. Bonus action to summon my astral arms.
Okay, astral arms come out.
And I will attack with my astral arms.
Okay. So those have the reach ability, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 20 does hit. 10 points of force damage.
With me and rolling 13 today.
Oh, so against spells and other magical effects, these are actually not magic.
It's force, yeah.
Line of
Yep, monks, man. They bypass a whole bunch of crazy stuff.
And then I'll another 5 feet. Can I get past them since I'm floating and just move into that corner right there?
Yes.
Okay.
But only because you're floating.
Is Rillo behind us? Did he move
Wait,
back?
who?
Rilla move back. Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
I moved back.
I was reading stuff, sorry.
No worries. Sibert, go ahead. What else you doing?
Oh, that's it. That's my bonus action.
Okay, Nerbera, you are stunned. So give me another intelligence saving throw. You have to beat a 15, and one for Minde as well. You are no longer stunned, but your turn is over.
Cool.
And one for Minde. So Minde maintains the stun. Chrissy, it's now your turn.
This thing in front of us, it's, what, can I tell if it's alive or dead or somewhere in between?
What roll for that? Roll me in, nature? Nature. Nature. Roll me nature.
Not really.
It's like an octopus, bro, I guess. Whether it's undead, you're not too sure.
I know what octopus people look like. Since Chrissy's coming very close to what would appear to be piss, go ahead and cast that at the thing.
Guiding bolt! 22 to hit definitely hits, but it does have resistance, so all attacks against it must be at disadvantage. So roll one more time. We just have to take the lower of the two numbers.
At disadvantage.
That's correct.
Interesting. Let's find guiding bolt again.
25. So 22 does stand. 18 points of radiant damage. Let me see.
We can take the second one.
I can't. I'm sorry.
I know. Go ahead.
So,
And he's shimmering. He's shimmering, shining.
yes, he is.
Oh, and I'm
And-
gonna
The next attack against him is at advantage.
10, 15, 20. I'm gonna go right behind, or possibly under, Sibirk
You're going to take an attack of opportunity if you move there.
from the.
From Hlemenazon.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I have to get into.
Isn't there a door there?
There is.
Okay.
So
then
you'd have to
I
bust the
will-
door open as well.
Then I'll go behind. This is incursion. I'm behind, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
I'll go behind incursion. Yes, I'll do that.
Bonus action?
Bonus action. No.
Incursion, you're up.
Back to raging,
Ah! Go for it.
and then smacks.
Ah! First is at advantage, regardless. 20 to hit does hit, 13 points of damage.
Nice. Second one, I'm just gonna reckless it because hey, let's party.
Why not? 26 does hit. 11 points of damage, and he's barely hanging on. But he's still hanging on. Okay.
Yes.
Are you going to move?
No, I'm staying right here.
Flametazon, it is now your turn. You know what that means, unfortunately. But you still have your turn. So what do you want to do? Good lord, what is happening in my apartment right now? Sounds like
Everything all right?
it sounds like I'm either being swatted or my cats are like are slam dancing in the hallway.
Good lord.
I prefer to imagine both.
Maybe
FBI,
we'll-
open up.
What the hell?
Maybe we'll get like a bag around him and
Cats.
get it off.
SWAT cats.
SWAT
That
cat.
was a TV show.
Yep.
I remember that. Yeah, with the jet.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. That was a good
Mega
show.
Cat City. Anyway.
Okay. That would still work. So I'm going to allow that to happen. Flamentazon, go ahead. Got it. Incursion. I need for you to please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's not my.
As it starts to tell you sweet everythings and nothings into your mind.
That's
You
high.
You save. But Horacenio really, really wants you to fail.
What?
I told you he's like my one of my most loyal people.
Ah!
Good.
Funny.
Good. Last
Why?
card. That's right. Everybody, last freaking card.
Horacenio is
Did it
upset.
feel good? Did that last card feel good?
That's rough.
I don't know how it got higher. Not 2019.
I don't know. But
I am no pet.
Clementazon,
My
you're
ears
gonna stay
perk
put?
up.
Oh, you know what? He's gonna make it reroll it again. I told you guys don't taunt them too much.
But
All right, I
it's
see it go
important,
through.
and it's on brand.
It's very much on brand.
Oh, dang it.
Well, you know what? I have a few more points left too. So why don't you go ahead and re-roll that again, Incursion?
And this is the episode where I up the cost of inspiration cards.
Again.
Uh-huh.
Ah. To be fair, I
Incursion
mean,
saves
we're
again.
going back and forth, and in the end,
Nice.
nothing's happening.
Ah!
Uno reverse. Uno reverse.
Now, technically, he has saved what 3 times?
times.
I think that should count for something.
You're right.
But
I
then
have
you
to,
only
I
need
have to
fail
follow the
once.
rules.
Yeah.
I have to follow the rules that I
be a certain
made.
number.
No. I followed the rules that I made, so if he's going to spend the points for it, he's earned those points by being a very loyal supporter. Okay, Incursion, you have failed this roll.
Has
So-
he? Has he? Anybody?
Is this it? Is this it?
Bueller?
Bueller.
We're following rules now. Anybody?
Nope.
3,
I'll keep mine.
2,
Oh, nice.
1.
Oh wait, I have one of my own. I'll give him mine. How about that?
$13.
Incursion starts to get this sensation that this beautiful, beautiful creature, one that you have nothing but love and admiration for, your hero, is in front of you and you harmed him? You need to make it up. You turn around and you look at your party members and you will do anything to defend your master.
Oh wait, I have advantage on the saving throw because
Oh
I
yeah,
was
he has
fighting it.
advantage on all these.
Hello.
I mean, which one do you want to use it for? I guess I don't know.
Okay, guys, I have so many things to take care of and so many things to remember. Please learn your characters. You only have one thing.
You had one job.
Just
You
one
have
character.
failed-
I have so
you
many
have failed
characters.
3, so I would say you have the option of re-rolling 3.
No, because he would still have to re-roll because of inspiration cost, so it would just be one roll in the end.
Roll one more time.
Yeah.
I tried.
All that stuff I said, same thing, but now you're just a little bit more frustrated. So
Got it.
now you are turned.
Hey, this ain't right. You're friendly. Hey, piss off, y'all.
No, you have to die.
Don't forget you're also raging.
Yeah!
Brillo, it's now your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Could I hit octopus head from here?
You could.
Wait, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's just in my reach. I do that with a bam and a boom.
They both hit.
They're big.
I'm gonna use my reaction to use Spirit Shield on Jimenezon.
Okay.
I'm a buddy now.
So what does Spirit Shield do?
Reduces it by 2d6.
One
Both
attack
of
or
them
two?
just one of them?
Just one. So I'll just negate 9 points of damage.
Okay. 6 points of damage to Jimenezon.
I use my key point for the thing that is called, you know what it is, with the I'm looking for it.
So this is what it sounds like when somebody has a 1 for intelligence. Hadouken! Hadouken! And
Flurry of blows, 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action, but
you have
that's
to,
just, it's just 1 deflect missile.
you would have to be up next to Jimenezon?
As
No,
a
no,
Sun
no.
Soul monk, he could throw key at him instead.
Oh. Cool.
Dragon Ball Z style.
Alright.
Yes.
So roll
How
that
much
then.
is it? Is it? Okay, wait. Is it 1 or 2? What are you saying? You can spend 1 key point to make this special attack twice as a bonus action?
Okay.
Essentially, it's the Flurry of Blows, but with your ranged attack.
So I get 2 more attacks?
Yes,
Or
it sounds
just
like
1
it.
more?
Daka daka daka.
Okay.
Pew, pew. Neither one of those is going to hit. I'm sorry.
Okay. And with that, I use the rest of my movement to get back here.
How many feet of movement did you have?
I have 45 feet of movement.
Jeez.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 30, 35, 40, 40. So I'd be
You're
here,
right.
I think.
You are. Sibirk, you're up.
Astral Arms, punch the squid.
Okay. Astral alarms go off. Caravan, do you have Sentinel?
No. I was working towards Mage Slayer, and I already used my reaction, so that's all, folks.
That's right. Okay, so that does hit. How do you want to do this?
Nice. I'm just floating there, still upside down,
Mhm.
with astral arms. Just cross my arms and just one nice hook around the corner, just right into his chest.
You do so, just... And you watch as his head just caves in on one side. As you do, you just stand up there, completely upside down. So hold on one second. So you're just looking at everybody else's. Ah! Whack! 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 Hi!
Cool. Then I look at Incursion. Is he still...
Am I dominated still?
Yeah.
You are no longer dominated.
Oh, man, it felt like a hangover.
It's a shame.
Hey, wait, what happened? Oh, sorry.
Oof, my
Guess-
camera did not
I
like
shrug.
going upside down.
I shrug. You didn't really do too much.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody
Oh, my-
is back to where they were. You are all out of initiative. And Minde is no longer stunned. Rillo, however, is still...
dumber than bricks.
I run up and I like Rillo like runs past, pushing away all these people, goes up to Incursion, like grabs him by like both arms and goes big old raspberry.
That's actually kind of cute. I like that. Okay, so Sibirk and Incursion. You see that Hlemenazon was next to a hallway that goes north. Sibirk, the door to your south is unlocked. You see it opening just a little bit.
Bash arms and push it open.
Okay, you do so.
Check to see did this octopus head have anything on him.
Roll me an investigation check.
This
Oh
all
yeah,
end
there's
well.
a body there, right?
Oh, Chrissy!
I'm asking Mr.
Yep, there's a
Biss.
body there.
All right, let's have some fun.
There it is.
I'm going to animate dead. How many level 3 spells slots do you have left?
That would be my last one
Okay, gotcha.
for good use.
Oh, very much. Okay, you have animated an undead servant. So,
And he
what
would
is
be a
this?
It just makes a zombie.
Just makes a zombie? Okay, so I'm going to take the X off of him, but I'm going to put this and a whole bunch of red dots, or a bunch of dots up top to let us know that he's under control. And I'll give you control of Hlemenazon. So give me just a moment.
Hey, Chrissy.
Yeah.
When you're done using that, you think we could bring it back to EMP for medical purposes?
I mean, I'm so always hard pressed to give up my toys, but we can talk about it later.
Of course, of course.
Okay, so as Sibirk opens up the door to the south, he looks at what is a very large meeting room. There are fruit bushes growing underground here.
I stepped on the precipice.
Okay. You look across. You're druidic, right? Rogue?
I said yes.
Okay. You know what these are. This is a room that is completely filled with good berries.
Ooh,
The guy's full of food.
do those heal at all, or just feed
Yes,
you?
they do. I have some
Okay.
with me.
I'll go up to a bush and
I will
take a
lead
handful and shove it in my mouth.
the zombie, and if my leash is that long, I'll lead Rillo over to and just kind of shove some in his mouth.
Okay, so you do so. These are enough sustenance for one person to be able to live for the whole day. I'll say that you can have a maximum of 20 each. Before that, you will be like too bloated to move.
Senzu beans.
I happily take the berry.
Okay,
How much healing do they do?
1 point of
1
healing
point.
per.
Okay, then I'll eat 6.
Okay.
I will eat as much as people give me.
I'll take
I'll-
10 more.
I'll eat
each
5.
way.
Oh, can we take ones in addition to? Wait, we each can take 20. You said.
Yes,
So if I eat 6, can I take 6 more, or how does that work?
that's fine. If you wanna raid this place and pull all the good berries from it, you could also do that. Or you could simply just take the ones to restore your health points, whatever you want to do.
I think the caravan has enough food for the next place, right?
Good Lord, white balance, come on. Work with me here.
Just remember if what it says at the bottom, the berries do lose their potency if they're not consumed within 24 hours.
That is correct.
Well, I feel
There, I don't see any.
I have healed 1 point. And with that, yeah, let's go, Incursion. Come on, lead the way.
I feel the need to squish some brain.
Okay. As you
Is
look
there
towards the
anything else?
north, there is another door and a hallway leading to the right.
Hello. Is there any more of you squid head thingies around here? Look around the corner to the right.
You look around the corner to the right. You see what appears to be a large room.
Oh, gnarly.
Yeah, there is a large statue. He has two massive blades in his hands. Statue itself is about 15 feet tall.
What are these little red orby things? Are those just like light sources?
They are light sources.
Roger.
There's a hallway leading to your north, and this large statue. Please roll me a religion check.
What was that? Roll you a what?
Religion check, please.
Oh, religion? What's that? Exactly.
Should we try disarm it? I don't trust statues.
I want to fire something at it before we even get started.
Okay, what are you going to fire at it?
I mean, I think I'll wake it up if I did that, but I'll wait for the religion check.
This is a god of battle, but you don't know who it is.
I don't know who it is?
Incursion
Or he
doesn't.
does. Am I
Incursion-
allowed to try?
Yeah, you can. Incursion's the only one who rolled, so I can only give the answer to him.
Do I get an advantage?
How come?
Especially if it's a god of battle, and it's a god.
You're a war... You're not a war cleric, are you?
No, I mean, battle is death and blood and gore.
And you are very metal, but it's not your god, unfortunately.
Could never be. Wishes.
Can I take my astral arms and try to disarm it?
Sure. You do so, and you rip the two swords out of its arms.
It's not reacting.
They
Not coming
fall-
to life.
Oh,
They fall to the ground. Ding, 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 ding.
wait, are those actual blades?
You take a look at it, and you run your finger along one side, and they are sharp.
Ooh.
Are they people size?
No.
Are they incursion size?
Incursion could possibly use one of these as a weapon.
Pick one up. Hey, hello, friend.
Okay.
Gonna name you Cheryl.
Well, Cheryl's already taken. But as you grab the sword, it is what you would consider a very fat long sword. But you see that on the side of it, in Infernal, is
Ooh.
written, "Riders be damned," and it's in
Right.
quotation marks.
I say that, riders be damned.
It extends 10 feet.
Excuse me. Sundra Small, you're on leave for a little bit. Hello, lovely.
Okay, this is considered a plus. This is considered a magic weapon. Using the infernal command word, this longsword turns into a glaive.
This is getting better and better by the minute.
And there's two of them.
I look
Yeah,
at
but-
the other one. Does it have the same thing?
It does.
Anyone like glaives?
I think you're the only one who can use it here.
I can't two-hand this one, so save it with. Get out of this.
Just be sure. Can I break the statue?
Sure.
What do you
you're
have
gonna-
against
Are you
statues?
going to destroy the statue?
I don't trust statues. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and start knocking around the statue.
All right. Astral arms, force damage.
Okay. You just punch, 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 punch. And as you do, you're knocking little pieces off of this statue. But as that happens, you do reveal that it was actually covering up a small stash.
Ah!
Okay.
See? Look at that. Statues are bad.
No, statues not bad. Statues just always hide treasure.
Boys, what the? Sorry, not
Detect
you guys.
magic
My
is
boys.
still
Okay.
You see that there are magic items inside that chest, and there's also magic, and those 2 swords are magic. You can also see a very, very strong necromancy coming from the room to the right.
Rillo feels a very deep kinship with Minde,
Yes, you too.
and will wrestle.
Okay. Incursion, as you're there, you see that the hallway leading to the north there's another door up there.
Got it.
Okay, get the zombie to open the chest.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll just click him over.
Okay. The zombie opens the chest. As that happens, you watch as this wave of black energy goes all through this creature. However, it doesn't affect him because it's a zombie.
And I definitely would recognize what kind of black energy that is.
That was a death. That was a necromantic drain life spell.
Oh.
Finger of death, possibly.
Potentially.
I giggle.
But looking inside, there is a host of small scrolls.
Ooh. I'll run over.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is there an anti-dumb Rillo scroll?
I will look through the scrolls.
Okay. You do find a Greater Restoration scroll.
Cool. Is that it?
No, you also find you find 6 other spell scrolls.
Cool.
You find a scroll of telescription. You only find 1. And you also find a scroll of orders. These
Orders?
scrolls, specifically of orders.
Can you spell that?
Orders?
That's what I thought you said.
Yes. It seems like Chlemenazon was under orders.
Ooh.
Is it like a control spell?
It's not. This isn't a magic spell. This is just a scroll full of his
Scrolls of-
orders.
Oh, so I'm just gonna walk
Contracts,
over
so to
to-
speak.
Not
walk over to-
contracts. These are orders. It looks like he was actively a part of a military.
Oh, mip.
Would you do I need to? I mean, I probably do need to roll something to cast Greater Restoration, correct?
Greater Restoration, I believe, is a 5th level spell, so you need to roll Arcana, and it has to be...
Do you want to use my Arcana modifier?
I think
Or-
so, yeah. And it's just got to be 15 or above.
Or actually, it would be my Wisdom modifier. Not as high. Oh, it is the same.
Can somebody please look up scrolls? Let's work around. You please look up how the rules for scrolls, because it's not often I give out spell scrolls. But you find out that rule. Does anybody else want to do something else in the meantime while Chrissy looks that up?
I can.
Sure. What do you want to do? Okay. Does anybody else want to do something?
I was gonna look at the other scrolls.
Let's continue north.
Okay. Nerbera, there are 3 that are evocation, 1 that is abjuration, 1 that is illusion, and 1 that is necromancy. All right, Sibirk, as you look farther north, you open up this door, and it is a bedroom. There is a large round shield on the floor.
Take a step in.
Okay. This looks to be where the Mind Flayer slept.
I flip the bed.
You flip the bed, as you usually do.
Classic
There's
Sibirk.
nothing on the bottom of the bed.
Damn it. One of these days.
What's the shield?
Oh,
it's
no,
a-
here.
It's a large and ornate shield. Sibirk, you notice that as soon as you picked it up, you are completely clean.
This is not what I'm used to. Okay. And I guess I'll toss it to Incursion if he's interested in it.
I grab it.
Okay.
When Rillo sees a toss, he's all like, "Frisbee."
He's not a dog.
I'll brand. Go for it.
Sorry. Was somebody doing something else?
Sure. Can I just out of curiosity, can I punch the floor under the bed?
You punch the floor hurts.
Actual arms doesn't hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
You punch the floor. Good job.
Yeah.
Nothing really
All right.
happens. There's
Do we
nothing,
wanna
there's
go-
nothing too special underneath it.
So, left and up or to the right? Said you felt necromantic energy to the right, right? Or was that left?
Before you
Yeah, go
guys do, Chrissy,
To the
did
right.
you find the rules?
Yes, my question would be: do you want me to just roll a d20 and ask and add my modifier? I have to. The spell is 5th level, so it has to be 10 plus the spell's level, so I have to beat a 15. Do you want me to
Okay.
roll a d20 plus my spellcasting ability, or should I roll a wisdom check?
Plus your spellcasting ability score? Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes.
So he's asking which one
Wisdom
do you want
check,
him
please.
to use.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Okay. I like that.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay, maybe I don't.
10 plus the spell's level. Okay, he did it. Okay, so the wisdom check turns to a 6.
No. A 6, yes. So does anyone want to help with this, or we just waste a roll?
I'll give you my inspiration. Reroll it.
Thank you very much. No whammies. Holy shite.
Sorry, I'm out of
The
stuff.
scroll crumbles in my hand, and you remain a vegetable.
Not a
Rillo
vegetable,
is
just-
okay with this.
Okay, Nerbera, are you going towards the door with the necromantic signature?
Yes.
Okay. You throw open the door.
Oh no.
As that happens, you see a room covered in spots and speckles. They look almost like bones, but parts of them look disintegrated. I need for you to roll me a perception check at advantage. It would have been pretty evil, but it would have been great. All right, 22. Nerbera, as you look towards the south, you see a disgusting
Oh, oh,
floating eye beast.
oh no!
This one is definitely undead.
Oh, cool.
Christy would like to know your location.
Nerbera, you are not surprised. I need for everybody to roll me initiative.
Everybody did it.
Roll
Initiative.
It's time to duel.
There's an initiative higher than 9.
I honestly don't think it's going to be card by card by card by card for this one. You guys burned a lot of points today, so I think this is going to wind up being a true fight.
Well, just like we're out of cards, they're out of cards.
Maybe.
We're kind of down one player. Sort of.
Not true. Rilla can still do his thing. He's just not very
We have
intelligent.
an extra player now. I'll just throw the zombie at it to be the MVP.
There you go.
Hey, Biz, real quick. I'm not attuned to that glaive, correct?
That is correct.
So just a basic glaive at the moment.
You do not need to be attuned to it.
Oh, I do not need to be attuned to it.
It's not an attunement weapon.
Got it. Is it a +1 or just regular?
+1. Your maul though does do more damage though, so think about that.
I am aware.
Okay, gotcha. All right, I have Nibera, Sibirk, Incursion, V. Nolzer, Rillo, and Chrissy. That's everybody. I believe that Lamenazon goes on your turn, correct, Chrissy? Okay. Sibirk, Chrissy, who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Yeah, you'll go first.
Okay.
Got it. Incursion, you're up.
Leroy Jenkins. Rage first. Third rage, got one more left.
Of course.
With 40 feet of movement, I'm gonna try to get close.
You can get it.
Remember, if you grab your token and then hit Q, oh, you're doing it. Yeah, there you go.
Know the way. Oh, you are ugly. I'm gonna keep it going with the maul for now.
Okay.
And reckless.
Going reckless. 22 does hit. You do 13 points of damage.
Second, I didn't get the.
First one's 10. Roll again.
Nope.
Second one's 11. So neither one of those are going to hit. Okay.
And that was bonus action. That's turn.
Sibirk, you're up.
All right, I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20. Right there. Can I look left real quick?
Sure. As you look up, you see a large lantern that is glowing bright purple. The fire in it looks like it's burning hot.
All right, let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to move right there in the corner because
Okay.
I think that pink stuff means something. And I will...
Sorry, I'm just sending a
Guiding
thing to
bolt.
Victory real quick.
Okay, you're throwing a guiding bolt. 18 will hit, 11 points of radiant damage. And the next attack against it will have advantage.
Okay, and... I think I'll take a patient defense.
Okay, patient defense using a key point. Chrissy, you're up. Nibera on deck, followed by Rillo, then Vinozer.
Okay, I don't know how that works.
Chrissy panics. Nibera. I'm kidding. Go
I
ahead.
mean, I want to use my channel divinity to do a turn undead. Does that just happen?
You need to be within range. And channel divinity is an action.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. I'm looking at it. It's not giving me.
You need to be
Alright.
within 30 feet.
And I think you
There
have
we
to have
go.
line of
There's
sight.
the action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to move to here.
Okay. I am so sore
And-
today.
Use my action to cast Channel Divinity.
Okay.
Turn undead with a spell DC. I believe it's 16.
Okay, Vnolzer, please try to turn on. Try to resist. What's the check for that? Wisdom. Is it wisdom?
Sure. Yes.
Wisdom, please. The beholder zombie is turned and must run.
So he fails the when an undead. What is the creature's challenge rating?
Way more than.
Destroy.
It's up there.
Way more than 6, obviously.
It's more than 6.
All right. Well, that was a good try. I was thinking our DM wouldn't throw something at us that was way more than our than our challenge rating.
You guys killed a freaking dragon the other day after fighting
Whatever,
2
dude.
Ettins.
Whatever, dude.
Oh, it's CR5? It's CR5.
Then he destroyed.
Was destroyed?
That don't sound right.
Here,
I think
I'll
you
paste
destroy undead's only CR1.
it. I'll paste it. Oh, okay. It says 1 or 2 or lower. Well, see, you guys have to lean in the rules when it doesn't help us.
I want to fight
The
it.
other way is usually called cheating, but I appreciate it.
Well, I just read it, and it said destroyed any with a CR level lower than the threshold of your level. So I figured that was my level.
Can you copy and paste it into the VTT? Because it
says
may be
next to
very
it,
specific.
CR 1.5 or lower.
Okay.
I would
Right.
have to be like level 17 or more.
Right.
F.
So I read it wrong, but still, he's running away from us, and I think he's afraid of me.
He is afraid of you.
Cool.
Okay. That's that. So that's your action, your movement. Bonus action?
Spiritual weapon.
Okay, you're going to throw a spiritual weapon at him. Go ahead and cast the spell for me.
Weapon, 60 feet. I'd like it to be... Yeah, right up on him.
Okay. Bong! Spiritual weapon. What is the... It's 15 to hit. That just hits for 10 points of force damage.
Cool.
Okay, and that is your full turn. Nerbera, it's now your turn.
Just move right inside the door
Okay.
and fire off 2 of my longbow shots.
Okay, you fire off your longbow shots. 11, natural 20. You do 7 points of
Nice.
damage on that one, but the first one misses.
Okay. Bonus action. I am just gonna tell Mende to fly over. Let me double check, make sure how far she can go before I just leave her there. Don't see anything saying.
Oh, shite.
I'm gonna put her right
Am I
here.
allowed to say something?
What do you want to say? What's up?
Am I allowed to yell to the group that he will continue running away from us until one of you hurts him?
You
Well-
already did.
Alright.
So, right, I forgot. You heard him, so he's no longer turned. Nibera. Okay, so you're flying him right there. What's Minde's move speed?
I'm looking, I don't see it.
Okay, well, while you look for that, I'm going to guess that Minde
Sorry,
is
just
going to
hold
have to... What is it?
It's 40 feet.
40 feet. So you're making Minde double move?
Let's move her the 40.
Okay. Rillo, it's now your turn.
Cool. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Do 40, 45. 5, 10. Okay, wait. No, I don't. Can I just say I'm here?
Yeah.
Okay. Breath weapon attack. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doo.
Okay, you're throwing a breath weapon at it. Dexterity saving throw on this one?
Um. pass. Yes, 13 dex save.
Okay. 13 dex save. It saves, so it's only going to take 6. It's looking pretty rough.
And that was a action.
Mm-hmm.
So as a bonus action,
Vereldium, you're up next, followed by Incursion, then Sibrick, then Chrissy.
as a bonus action, I would like to use. Can I use the Step of the Wind?
Yes, you can.
All right. I use Step of the Wind for dash. Does that mean I have like 45 extra additional move speed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I run back over here.
Okay. Vereldium, it's now your turn. What are you going to do? 1 against Incursion. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please, Incursion.
Got it.
Natural 20.
Critables.
All right. Victory. Does he take half or none? Half as much. Okay, so you take 12 points of necrotic damage. As a deep black ray slams into you.
Ow!
Also, make sure that is it just 1 eye ray he can take? I'm not sure if he can. Only 1. Got it. All right. Are you going to move? Ping your token if you're going to stay put. It's going to stay put. Incursion, it's now your turn.
Oh, that was not friendly. I'm gonna go say hi again.
Okay. Go up and roll some attacks.
Going in. Reckless.
Okay, 16 does hit, 10 points of damage. Another 16 for 9, so 19 total points.
Bonus action. Cute!
Okay, you're gonna crotch shot him right in his big dead eye.
Why does that hit more?
It does. So I know it says all that for bludgeoning damage, but I remember
Wait, it's just
yeah, it only does the 1.
It's 1 point, right?
On the item, I believe it only says 1 or 2. What does it say?
Got it. 1 second. Kilt is 2 points of non-lethal damage.
Thank you. Okay, so that is your turn. Sibrick, you're up.
Staying back here, I'll just keep doing what
Arsenio?
I'm doing. So another one of these at it.
Okay, another guiding bolt. This is a critical hit. That is 31 points of damage,
Oh,
Good lord!
which drops it below its threshold. However, it does have a special feature of it. So even though
God.
you drop it very far down, you watch as this purple light engulfs him and his body, and he comes right back up.
fully healed?
Not fully healed, no. He still looks really rough.
Okay, then I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go right up to him and bonus action Hungry Jaws.
Okay, you're biting into an undead creature.
Yep.
It does not. All right, so you bite into him. Go ahead and roll that attack. A 12 does not hit.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, Chrissy, you're up.
Oh, he's not dead yet?
Nope.
Spiritual weapon.
Okay, the spiritual weapon. You smack it, and as it does, it falls down again, and you watch as the purple light engulfs it, and comes back up.
Really? Let's go ahead and do, as a bonus action, let's see, this is, yes, that. Nope, that
Chill
doesn't hit.
touch. 12, unfortunately, is not going to hit. Are you going to move?
I am going to move. I'm going to move away. Over there.
Okay, Nerbera, it's your turn.
Noticing that the purple light seems to be emanating from here, I'm going to actually move towards this.
Okay.
I can't hear anything.
She's not saying anything.
No, I was just saying. I was thinking. I was considering hitting it with my bow.
What do you want to do? I'm getting pretty close to 10, so I kind of have to push. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna smack it with my daggers.
Okay, you're trying to break it. So go. So they just hit. So just roll the attacks, and we'll take the damage. Okay, so you slam, bam, bam, and you slam them both on either side. The fire still roars. You take 2 points of fire damage. Whatever this is, it's enchanted. Bonus action?
Bonus action. No, I'm gonna just hold off.
Rillo, it's your turn.
Alright, Rilla's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's 30 feet. I'm gonna fire off 2 radiant sunbolts.
Okay. What's the target?
And radiant sunbolts are radiant.
Mhm.
Does that give advantage?
Nope.
No. Okay. And the target is the big guy.
Okay, the 19
the-
hits. You watch as it lands into him. Comes right back.
And I use my key point for
Okay.
a multi-attack.
Got it.
And I hit him 2 more times.
2 more attacks. Okay, 12 and 16. The second one. The purple light covers him. Comes back.
I'm sensing a pattern. I move with the rest of my movement, which would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 45. And that's my turn.
Okay. V. Nolzer, it's now your turn. Going after Incursion. Rolls a 2. Wisdom save, please, Incursion.
How you doing, buddy?
17, you save. Okay. You are sent this ray from one of its eyes that feels like a scream piercing your ears. You're not falling for this one again. Incursion, it's your turn.
I see that like all my comrades have been hitting it, and this purple light keeps on, like covering it as it looks like it's supposed to die.
Mm-hmm.
I turn around and I see that purple light emanating from the lantern. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to move my 40 feet, activate the Sunderous Maul, and try to yeet the weapon at the lantern.
Okay. You are going to take an attack of opportunity as you escape V. Nolzer's
Of course.
range. So V. Nolzer, go ahead and roll that attack. But you're going to try to yeet your maul. Does a 16 hit your armor class, Incursion?
17.
Okay, so it misses. Incursion, you throw it as hard as you can at that thing. Because it's activated and because it's the Sunderous Maul, it shatters. And the purple light is no more. But it is pitch black in here now.
Bonus action, Ring of Illumination.
Okay. No, the bonus
uh,
action was to activate the...
Oh,
Sunderous
right.
Maul.
Never mind. Got it. Can't do that.
So that's your full turn. Sibirk, it's now your turn.
It's dark.
Yep, it's dark, but it's okay. I am the light, so I will starry form.
I am the light.
You starry form.
Let's just make it chalice. Why not? So I can obviously see it now. So I will punch it with my astral arms.
Okay, roll 2 attacks.
Wait, what's that?
Or 1
action to
attack,
do
I'm
that?
sorry. I don't know. Is it? It's
As
an
an action. Yeah,
It's an
so
action.
bonus action. Bonus action. Flurry. No, I have to attack to do that. Unarmed strike. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Single punch.
That's all you needed. You just... Pow! And you smack it right through the eye, and as that happens, you watch it... And this time it doesn't get back up.
I continue to beat the shit out of it with my astral arms.
Okay, so as you just pummel this thing to death, you all succeed in killing it. Very, very good job today for our Ravenous. Looks like we came pretty tight into the line, and we're going to need to get moving here soon. But if you guys that are on our Vanguard are okay to stay for just a little bit of time, we'll do a post search, and I will let you know of all the lore that you come across with that. For all of us, you can watch on the YouTube. Jesus Christ, I really am in my 30s. You can watch on YouTube afterwards to see the post-op and what exactly happens during the full search of this location. I realize that since we don't get the chance to really explore everything, we're just going to do a quick recap. But for the rest of you, I keep my promises. I am a man of my word. We are going to be rating Critical Role. As always. Oops. So, can the Ravenous please send me the experience points for the creatures that they have defeated today? Total experience is 5,600 and 1120 per player. So congratulations to Rose Kai Kai, to Raleigh NYC, Caravan 87, Grassy Donny, and Rogue Dragoon. Thank you all so much for playing with us today. Thank you all of you who are watching, and thank everybody else who's been gifting subs and making everything awesome. I have great news. Tomorrow I'm going to be going on my first film set in ages, and I cannot wait. So things are going to get better, and things are going to be amazing this year. Keep the faith, keep the hope. It's going to happen. Thank you guys so very, very much. For all my players, stay on for just a little bit of time. But until then, for all the rest of you, have fun.
Bye.
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 Bye. Adios.
Okay. So
we
go ahead.
Let's see what my card did we?
Yes, we did. The card was going to activate during the fight. It was one of the. It was a lower card. What it was is it made a puzzle challenge for one of the enemies. So the puzzle challenge was going to be the purple light. The purple light was only supposed to give you all disadvantage, but because you rolled that card, it was just going to keep V Nulzer alive until you figured out a way to destroy that lamp. There was only one way to do it, and that was with Incursion's Sunderous Maul.
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
Wait, if Incursion didn't play today, there's no way we could have broke it?
I wasn't going to do that unless Incursion was still up, so it's not that huge of a deal. But I'm going to be revealing the rest of the map to you all. There was a storeroom where you all could have found a lot of supplies, so we are going to be adding a little bit of gold to your all supply, as well as a little bit of food. Also, too, right here, this large blue whirlpool, this is a teleportation circle. This teleportation circle leads you directly into the Amiri Confederacy.
Into where?
Into
the
what?
Amiri Confederacy.
That's info. That's big info.
This portal will guide you directly into Azakan Azor's Rest.
Anyone want to take a field trip?
I'd be willing
Not
to.
this time.
Not today.
Not today, but
You would
But could
also
they?
need
Here.
to have a wizard or a spellcaster that's able to use teleportation circle.
Yeah, that's
And
not going to be for a while.
And unfortunately, this is a one-way trip.
Oh no.
Oh, we could we could use this as a chip to be like, hey, you want to attack the Miri? Come send your army here.
It could be, yeah.
Oh. Yo, hold that on your back pocket, sir.
So this is one of the things that you found that could push the current war in the favor of the Trinity Alliance. So Bluno, Platina, and oh my God, why can't I think of the last name? I'm sorry, I'll remember it. But this is one of the things that is the major find. The major find was to find the teleportation circle that the Mind Flayer was using to go back and forth between Azakanazor's Rest.
Oh my god.
You kind of cut out there for a second.
So Azakanazor's Rest is if you look on the major map, which I'll bring it up right now. Here you go, in the regional map. Look all the way to the right. The place beyond, surrounded by walls with the tribes on either side. Or sorry, Azakanazor's, Azunakor's parish. So you would be able to go into that city, which is in one of the big Amiri cities, and also a major military outpost. So that's what you were able to find with this, and that gives a massive bonus to everybody. And I feel like that's kind of that's the win for going down here.
Ooh.
Make sense?
Surprise.
It's on the other side of the map.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so thank you guys very, very much for playing today. Do you all have any questions?
Are you sure there's nothing under the bed?
Wow. Oh man.
Another beholder.
Oh wait, I go into this room and I flip the table.
Okay. You flip the table,
Yeah.
and below it you find 2 large poison daggers.
Two
These
daggers?
These are both daggers of venom.
Nice.
Whoa.
Woo! See, guys, destroying things is productive.
God dang it.
oh, let me have those daggers.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be
I
added into
actually-
the caravan inventory.
We
Go
should
ahead.
start saving our cards to make you negate magic items on the players.
My question is the elven chain, is that mine to keep, or does that go into the...
No, that'll go into the party, to the caravan inventory.
All right, so nothing too interesting other than supplies and gold from the other room.
That's correct. So I'll be adding those in later. But yeah, congratulations, guys. You found a major outlook. Did you guys have fun today?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Except
I got-
for the part where I almost died.
I know how it
Right.
feels.
What almost
What
sparked
are
everything.
those things?
Those are
I
called
hate visits.
so those are called intellect devourers. Intellect devourers are some of the
Oh.
nastiest creatures you can
They're
send to players,
juicy.
because for the most part it doesn't matter if you send you can send a dragon and it can do a whole bunch of damage, but you can heal through that. You send one intellect devourer, most people dump intellect or their intelligence scores anyway. So if they succeed on forcing you to do an intelligence saving throw, they can suck away all your intellect. And since most people dump that stat, so their lowest stat is usually in intelligence, they roll 3d6. If they get above your number, you're incapacitated.
Yep.
Yeah.
I may have been a little bit too kind to you. You were supposed to have rolled the So you were very, very close to death, but there was just too many. How are you going to rule this kind of situation? If it was like probably one of my home games, I probably would have ruled it as you would have died. But the way that it was delivered and the way that it was copied and pasted into the chat made it into a contest. So I needed to make that contest, but cards were spent and rolls were made. But
Good
you
lord.
narrowly survived death.
From
So
the-
what he's saying is you got plot armor.
Basically, what happens is, as soon as they go into your brain, that's it. Sayonara.
You're
Goodbye. Good.
You know.
Good night.
Yeah.
More specifically,
Like, I liked being dumb. I don't like being dead.
Sorry, more specifically, go ahead.
when the intellect devourer controls your body, it does take over you. Like it takes over everything about you. It takes all your memories and has all of your abilities. And its main job is just to bring it to the mind flayer.
Yep. Bring it back to the hive.
Mm-hmm. And then if we wanted to, we could just be like, I'm bored of this body and just hop out, and that would just kill you.
Yep.
Right.
Unless
So-
the brain is restored within the next round.
Is there a way to survive getting it into my brain?
No.
Nope.
No.
It devours your
Okay.
brain.
No, it eats your whole brain.
Without protection from good and evil, you're basically McNope. And it's
Yeah.
not like we didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's also
unfortunately.
forced out if the target regains its devoured brain by means of a wish.
Yep.
Well, anything is possible through a wish.
Good lord.
Sorry for taunting Hiroshino, but I can't say that's never
Horse.
going to happen again.
You're good. You're good.
It's
I
gonna
still
happen
have
every time.
8,000 points left, so
So do I.
Good lord.
it did take a huge chunk.
I dread the day the both of you are on. That's just so many cards.
Yeah.
The action economy's against the Ravenous anyways on cards.
Just out of curiosity, what would happen?
Y'all had some good teamwork there.
Out of curiosity, what?
What would happen if I broke all the mirrors?
The last one you would have broken would have been your body.
Ooh.
So if you would have,
Interesting.
so if
Yeah, we'd
you
have to let
went
Sipper
in
keep breaking
clockwise
through.
order, you would have became a mind flayer.
I'd become an eldritch horror.
Yeah.
Could have been fun.
But if you went backwards, you would have turned into a teenager.
No, not children.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for the game today. It was awesome. I'll be loading this up as well as our post-game commentary into the YouTube afterwards, into the YouTube channel. Also, you can catch this on the you can catch this in the VODs. Thank you guys so very much. Yeah, I miss playing with all of you, and I'll see you again next week.
Santa, we